Again, not that I don't like the pose. I do like the pose. I think it's really cute. But I just need to fix where the legs and all that jazz is. It's like, I do like where the face is. For the most part. I mean, I have to definitely fix the neck. The neck looks like it looks way too long. Oops. I'm just gonna do some, like, scribbles over top. Just so we can kind of figure out where stuff should sit better. Because I just didn't want to get the, or lose the pose. So I was like, I just gotta scribble it out. And I knew, as soon as I did the legs, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to fix the legs. I might move this one to more like a position like this. Maybe she's holding them like that. And then maybe the one in the back is sitting out front. We'll see. We shall see. But first, we're gonna, I don't know what kind of outfit she has. I just was like, I want a big bow. I want a cute little fluffy dress with like the whatever the white fluffy stuff is underneath. I'm like, that's what I want. Because it looks cute. And I guess this could be like fluffy, I don't know, weird fluffy shoulder things. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hold on, I gotta change my pen size or eraser size. Well, pen size, eraser size, whatever. Yeah, maybe this could be like fuzzy. Oh, maybe this could be like fuzzy. Yeah, that could be like fuzzy. Though, if I have it fuzzy, maybe I can have it more of an off-the-shoulder, maybe? Hold on. Let's try that. Kit has a semi-big brain. I say semi-big because my brain feels like soup. It's been a long day. Not super bad, but there was definitely one point I pretended to work for 3 hours. I'm like, yep. It's one of those days. I ain't telling management I have nothing to do. I'm like, nope. Just look busy, Kit. Just look busy. So that's what I did. I don't like to do that because like, I like having work to do. But like once the afternoon hit, I was like, there's nothing here. Well, it's fine. So that'd be like where her elbow is. Oh, maybe not that quite that pronounced, but maybe a little bit of a dip sticking out of whatever words. I know it seems a little silly, not quite silly, but it's like I already have the outlines, but like, no, I just didn't like how stuff was going, and I want to like scribble it in before I go do like the cleanup lines, if that makes sense. I'm sure everyone does it different. Sometimes I'll do that, but I'm like, nah, I want to do some scribble layers, or scribble layers? Scribble lines. Words. Words are hard. Also got my fan going because it gets really warm in my room. I had to turn off my heater. I'm like, I can't. It's too hot. Because once my door is closed and my computer is on, I'm like, nope, it's too hot. I hope everyone else is having a good day today. My cat got a clean bill of health. He went for his yearly checkup. He did very good. He was very, very stressed out. But he did good. He ate 3 tube treats while he was there. I'm like, sir. But he was nervous, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let him do it. He was being very brave, and he let the vet and the vet nurse, or whatever they're called. I just call him the vet nurse. She held him for like a couple seconds to be like, it's okay, bud. And he was like, okay. And then to weigh him, he was very sweet. I'm like, aw. Look at my big little guy being so brave. I tried to tire him out. I took the whole day off because I'm like, I can't. I'm too neurodivergent to not book the whole day off because like one, I have to prepare my brain to get to go. And then as soon as I come back, I'm like, I just won't want to do anything. I just want to lay down on the floor. I'm out of spoons. So I was like, all right. So I think our appointment was like I got 1. So I didn't eat lunch. I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat anything. So I ate. We got back around like 2. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I ended up eating too much. I'm like, I'm not gonna have dinner. It's fine. So I guess I had lunch dinner or whatever. I don't know what the in between lunch and dinner is. It's not brunch because that's breakfast and lunch. Would it be lurcher? I don't know. That doesn't sound very good. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, I think I'll do like more of like off the shoulder maybe. not gonna erase these lines just in case. Linner, yeah! Linner sounds good, yeah. I still might make this fuzzy. Or maybe I'll have the, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall get there in time. Maybe I'll get like a choker. Oh, maybe it has like a little, not a bell. It could be a bell. Maybe like a little thing like that. Yeah, I just told work I had a doctor's appointment. Like, they don't need to know it's for my cat. It's like, it's for my cat, it's fine. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay, that doesn't look too bad so far. Okay, okay. I might need to erase a little bit of the lines here. Not too much. Just a little bit, maybe. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So, like, the chest would be, like, here-ish. Maybe not quite that high, but we'll figure it out. We can have, like, a slightly low cut there. Oh, man, I want to get back into playing Marvel Rivals, but that's, like, over 100 gigs. I'm like, I don't have that space in my PC right now. I wish, but, like, I don't have that space right now, man. It was really fun when I did play it. But yeah, it's just too much space. I'm like, I can't. Hopefully I'll be able to afford a new PC next year. I don't know when. But at some point. I've been trying to save up. Trying being the word, because other things take precedence over trying to squirrel away money. But I do try. So if I'm able to put, like, I don't know, $20 into, like, my savings, I'll do that. New pick is awesome. Oh, thank you! Hopeful wish, boss. I need to request this whole day off. I need to take a cat to the vet, but I don't want to work when I come back because my energy is depleted. Boss felt approved. I wish. No, I'm sure they'd be like, well, that doesn't count as getting or for medical whatever thing. I'm like, nah, that's too bad. But if you're in a building, you own PC RAM prices are bad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard. Because I asked, because my brother-in-law, I also call him my brother-in-law at this point, he helped make it last, it's been, I think, 7 years, almost 8, since this PC was built, so it lasted quite a while. But he also mentioned about the RAM prices, like, oh, gross, disgusting. That doesn't count response. Okay, Boomer. I wish. Thank you, Q! Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. And I also, went to, I almost said the vet myself on Monday. Jeez Louise. I mean, I am a cat, but, you know, I went to the human vet. Because I needed to get some stuff, filled out. Because work is like, you need to be on the phones. I'm like, I can't do phones. Like, oh, but like the whatever they're called. Actually, I do know what they're called. I just want to say the name. The mental health, whatever health part of the job is like, oh, just take anxiety meds. And I'm like, that's not how anxiety meds work. Because she just kept going on about like, it's like, oh, just do this. I'm like, no, when I say I can't do phones, I can't do phones. It's not I won't. It's I can't. Because, like, for example, if someone's mad either at me or they're mad at, like, something else, I take it personally. I can't separate it. It's like, nuh-uh. If they're mad, I take it personally, and then I'm just really anxious. I just went to a regular doctor. Because I need to get some forms filled out to be like, hey, Kit can't do this. Even my doctor was like, yeah, that's not how anxiety meds work. Because I said, hey, could you make sure to add in a note saying that's not how anxiety meds work? I also got anxiety meds. Your girl's going to be medicated now. It's not going to help I can't do phones, but yeah, I started those today. I was going to yesterday when I had to wait like 3 hours for them to get made. I was like, that's ridiculous, but okay. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the next day because I can't. I mean, not that I can't swallow pills. It's just easier if I have milk. I didn't think to buy milk while I was there because it's Canon is equivalent of like, or we call it the drugstore. It just means like we can get your medication and stuff there, and also like convenience stuff. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but that's what we call it here. Thank you for the hydrate Q. But yeah, I forgot to do that yesterday, so I got some after work today, so I took it. I'm like, okay, cool, that wasn't so bad. I might try it without milk one time just to see, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not very good at swallowing pills. It's funny, before I even got to ask, like, hey, or should I have it with food or whatever, she was already at whatever they're called at the counter. I was a psychologist, not psychologist. Whatever they're called on the counter for where you get your medication. They went over stuff with me, and they're like, any questions? Like, no, you literally answered every single one I was gonna have. They said it's better with food. I'm on the lower doses at the moment because they're like kind of like easing me into it, see if maybe that might work, or if I might get a higher doses eventually. I'm like, that's fine. But they did say it'd be better if I took it with food. I might get an upset tum-tum. That could either make me sleepy or make me feel awake. I'm like, oh, interesting. But that'd be like the first, I think, a week or two as my body's getting adjusted to it. I'm like, that's fine. I knew that my body was gonna be like, what the heck are these? Huh? But I'm very excited. And they weren't as expensive as I thought they were gonna be. I mean, again, these are the lower end, but still. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm sure they'd be lower if I had, like, or a little bit lower, if I had, insurance or whatever. We kind of have insurance for stuff, but, like, through my work or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. But it wasn't that bad. I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. This is for, like, a month's worth. I'm like, that's not a bad price. But yeah. But I was very proud of myself for being able to go to the doctor in the first place. I arrived, like, an hour early, because it was, like, at... I think 9 a.m. or whatever it was. I'm like, I don't know how. I also took the day off on Monday yesterday because, like, I can only focus on doing this one task. And the doctor was like, yeah, like, Trace travels back to work or to work. I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm like, no, I'm not going to work. I'm going home. You're going home. But yeah, I'm very glad. I mean, I knew that my doctor would be like, what do you mean? That's not how anxiety meds work. It's like, and also, like, if these people are supposed to be, like, all about, like, mental health and whatever, I'm like, they should know that. They should know that. I mean, we wish that's how anxiety meds work, but no. But yeah. I just can't separate if, like, someone's mad. Or if they're not mad at me and they're mad at something else, just as they're talking to me, that sounds like they're mad at me, and then I'll end up crying, which is not fun. And I'll just be, like, terrified all day. I'm like, eh. And then I'll be really even more anxious trying to figure that out. Actually, I think I need to move her body a bit further back. Like, that's what I was also wanting to do. Because how it's curved right now, it doesn't quite work. I mean, it does a little bit, but I would like to have it more, what's the right word I'm looking for? Actually, I'm going to duplicate the background real quick. So I want to try just tilting this a little bit. Because I feel like it should be, yeah. Obviously, the face and stuff isn't going to line up at the moment, but, oh, no, it kind of does. But I just want to make sure, like, this piece, kind of works. Because it kind of worked here. But I want it to be her to be more, like, leaning. So I'll probably go back to the other one for the legs. Also, sorry, I feel like I'm talking really, really fast. So apologies if I'm going a mile a minute. Oops, wrong layer. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of my cat for doing good at his vet appointment. Yeah, I think he did get into, like, my little white spruce tree I got It's just a baby one, but I think he ended up eating one of the needles off of it. Because he's eating his stuff all fine again. I mean, he was after like a day or two. I was like, huh? What's happening, sir? Why are you not feeling good? What did happened? You know, the panic. It sets in. Also, why am I sorry? I just realized I was sitting too far to the side. My elbow almost smashed into my desk. I was like, oh no. I think that actually has happened on stream. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. Hear my elbow go smash. I'm like, oh. Or just a loud thunk. It happens. Sometimes we just hit our elbows on things because you're sitting too close to the side. I also have like, or try drawing it. Like I have a corner desk, so like this, and then I have like a pull-out tray. Like this is like my desk, and I have a pull-out tray. So I tend to hit like the little corner here, depending on where I'm sitting. You think I would learn? Nope. I still end up moving too hard, too much to the side. Words. Jeez Louise. I swear I know words. Do I know them very well? No, apparently not. Okay, I think I like that. Looks a little better. Hold on. Okay, not that that one didn't work. I just wanted her to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? Curved? Maybe that's the right word I'm looking for? Hold on, that doesn't look right. I mean, it looks fine, but like it's just how the creases and stuff were looking didn't look right, even though it's a scribble layer. So I should be like, nah, it's fine. It's a scribble layer. But no, my brain's like, nah. It has to be perfect, even though it scribbles. But yeah, I want to have like a big old bow here. Why? I don't know. I thought it'd be cute. Also, eventually, I'm gonna have a little character sheet for my little guy, for my little PG tuber. Not quite finished it yet, but eventually I'll be done. So yeah, the bow's here. Do I want it to be like attached on like, yeah, maybe I should have it like attached by like a belt or the actual ribbon to get around the waist. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, we'll try that. See how that looks. I don't know why I erased everything, but here we are. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oops. Hold on, I need to adjust that a little bit, but yeah, something like that. And then, like, the leg will be up here. Or do I want it the other way again? Kit's being indecisive, the saga. Because it still kind of works. Sorry, sometimes I have to do stuff a couple times before I'm like, yeah, I like this, or I'm like, nah, I need to fix it again. So how about... Well, first we're going to duplicate this, just in case I don't like how it looks. Always gotta duplicate it, just in case. Because if you can't go back, you're like, ah, butts. Alright, let's see. So if I go for butts there. Turn it just a little bit more. Or maybe I just need to draw on a different angle. Maybe now it's okay. It looks okay. Maybe. Let's scooch you over a little bit. Just a little scooch. Just a little. Yeah. Also, my oldest sibling was like, "Do you know what size slipper Dad wears?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me double check." Cause I ordered some for him like a couple years ago. I'm like, I don't know. Let me double check my Amazon. I was like, they're like 11 or 12. I can't remember if he liked them or not. She's like, oh no. I'm like, I'll ask the group chat what size. I'm like, I don't care. So like, I said, oh, I found some slippers at the dollar store, basically like the Dollarama. Or Dollar Tree, I guess, for you guys. I was like, I'll just say, like, hey, I found some at the Dollarama. they're this size. Do you think they'll fit? Just in case you forget yours. He was like, yeah, this should fit. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. My sister, you're welcome. She laughed. She's like, thanks. Like, I told you, I don't care. And if I was getting them for him, I'd be like, hey, what size are your slippers again? I mean, I do try to be discreet sometimes, but sometimes you just like, you know what? I just gotta straight up ask, like, what is your slipper size? Thank you, Siri Bot. I love that there's a little goodbye command, or Susie, I say goodbye. Siri's like, yay! It's very cute. Very cute. Oh, so I forgot that my PNG tuber has a green screen on it, so the lights aren't looking how they're supposed to, because it's supposed to be on like a regular like green cord, and there's some green lights in there, but it's not looking that color. I'm like, it's fine. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about that, because I was like, wait a minute, why does that look off? I'm like, oh, right, I had the green screen over it. I can't use pink because then my nose would disappear. And right now my hat would disappear because it's red for Christmas. Christmas. Oh, I need to find that vine. Yeah, I think it's a vine of Merry Chrysler! Merry Christmas! I send it to my friend every single year. I think we send it to each other, which is really funny. Just every year we send it back and forth. It's a good meme. I mean, I could use the excuse that the dress is going up further this way, so it might not look as correct here. I'd try that. Not as correct, but I'll put that back. I think I like that where that was. I still want to have a little bit of a lean here. Here we go. Yeah, I just want to have like a big floofy skirt, dress, whatever. Maybe think of card captor Sakura, because she'd always have like really cute outfits, and then she'd have a whatever is the white fluffy tool or whatever it is underneath. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. Let's see. Maybe I should have it like more like this. Yeah, we'll try that, and maybe like the bow can be more like up here a little bit more. Because the dress will be pushing back a little bit. Because it's a big floofy dress. I don't know if I would ever be able to wear a dress like this. I mean, I probably could, but like, it'd be so much. Like, where do I put it? I feel like store it away into like a giant box. I always like the dresses that are short in the front and then get longer in the back. I forget what that's called. I know there's a name for it, but I can never remember what it's called. Whatever that is, I like that. Yeah, I think the longer end, oops, won't have the floofies, or maybe I will still have the floofies down there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, if I have like the floofies here, so maybe you can just barely see some here, maybe like right here, some right here. There we go. It looks okay enough for right now. Again, this is a scribble layer. We're gonna fix stuff eventually. I'm just trying to figure out where we want stuff, because again, the scribble was just done on a notepad paper, probably like this big. Oh, it sucks now. I mean, I've pretty much accepted that I can't see up close anymore. So I have like some glasses I got off of Amazon or whatever. I think they're only like the first like or the lowest you can get for zoomed in or whatever it's called. So sometimes I need it from, I don't always need it from my phone, but if I'm playing like Cookie Run Kingdom, for example, I'm like, I can't see very well. I need to put my glasses on. I'm like, it's fine. So someone at my job was like, huh? She has to do a double take. She's like, wait, you have glasses now? I'm like, yeah, I can't see up close anymore. She's like, ah. She's like, no, they look good on you. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I just got some generic, like, I guess Hue glasses. Maybe I should dress up as him for, oops, why did I do that? For Halloween one year. Because I'll just use pictures of my cat. Like, you want to see my cat? I already do that anyway. Whenever, if I happen to go to, like, the pet store and there's people there, I'm like, do you want to see pictures of my cat? I'm like, oh, I'm pulling a Hughes. It's fine. I did that, I think this past time I went, but the time before, because they were looking at pictures that I think they're gonna post for something, or their friend had took, and I was like, do you want to see a picture of my cat? They're like, yes! I'm like, here he is. They're like, he's so cute. I'm like, I know. He does a lot of crimes, but he's cute. Is crime level too high? Again, I always think of the Lilo and Stitch thing, but instead of badness level, it's crime level. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I'll come up like this. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna do the legs in another layer. So I'll put Skibble's legs. Yeah, I think I want to have maybe like this knee bent. Oops, that doesn't look right. Also doesn't need to be up that high. So maybe like this one's bent. So then she's holding on to like this leg. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have this this leg bent a bit. Fixed up a little bit. And then maybe I'll have the one in the back sticking out instead. So yeah, something like that. Yeah. Hide the background for a second. Yeah, I think it looks better. I don't know what kind of shoes she's gonna have, but that's okay. But yeah, I think both of her hands would be like here. Oops. Well, I know this hand is going to be here. Hold on. Let's double check what hand is. Okay, thumb would be up here. Oh, that's a terrible hand. Hold on. I always try to draw the thumb on the wrong side for some reason. I don't know why. So something like that, and then maybe this thumb could be over top this one. Oh, but maybe we could always have the hands kind of crisscrossed, clasps, words. I might understand what my scribbles mean. Do I want to give you cute like stockings to like here? Maybe they have like a fun little like wave to it, like. So if her legs were like here, I'll give her some shorts. It's like I don't know if I want to do like the stockings kind of go up like this way, or maybe up the other way, or maybe like this. Yeah, we could try it like that. Or she could have like tights. Ooh, maybe she could have like some tights on. Yeah, maybe some tights. Maybe we can give like little stars in them. Yeah, tights. Yeah. And then maybe she can have extra little socks for her shoes because it's cold. Like the little I always call them little frilly socks because like they'd be a regular sock, but then they have like the cute little frills here. I don't know what they're called. Oh, thank you for the posture check, KK. Also, hi, KK. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I don't know why I said evening. But here we are. But I think I'll give her a star little, oops, wrong no thing. A star, tights. I have not worn tights in forever. They always get holy. They never sit right. I'm always like, ugh. A little out of it, but oh, that's okay. As long as that, too bad, not too bad. I mean, as long as you're or hold on, let me try that again. As long as you're able to get out of feeling a little bit out of it. Hopefully you'll feel better after being home for a bit and decompressing after work. Yes, I also like the bow. I'm like, I want to have a big old bow because big old bows are fun. Hi, Anne, how are you? And I'm doing good. I was just rambling earlier about, how Al did really good at his vet appointment. I'm still very proud of him. Still can't believe he ate 3 tube treats. But my little guy was very nervous. And then I went to, on my adventure yesterday, to go to the doctor. And I got some anxiety meds, so heck yeah. Started those today. So very excited, because I definitely need those. I mean, I haven't had a doctor in, like, years. Because family doctors were hard to come by here for a little while. I mean, they still kind of are. But yeah, I managed to get one. Like, well, how long have you not had a doctor for? I was like, I don't remember quite. It was like over 10 years. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah. So I haven't been able to be like, hey, I would like some anxiety meds. I don't know if a walk-in clinic would do that. I don't know. Maple today got her head stuck in a loop with a cardboard bag. Oh no. She became Super Cat. So, like, I give Maple a mischievous look. Because it's Maple. He's like, oh yeah. Doing crimes. So, like, yeah, me too. I'm glad it went well, too. It took a lot out of me just to go there. But that's okay. So it's like a thick cardboard bag? Like, kind of like this. So then, like, the rest of the bag is, like, here. So then she looks like she has a cape. She's just like, oh, yeah, I done crimes. Yeah, I ended up getting there, like, an hour early. But, again, I'd rather be early than late. And plus, it was kind of snowing out. I'm like, nah, it's fine. A smaller one? Okay. I have to, sorry, my art music is like, draw Maple doing crime. I'm like, all right. I had to pause stream for a hot minute because my guy was doing crimes. He knocked over his treat. So I was like, no. Hold on. So we're like this, like a little tiny one. Let's just say the bag is now in 2 because you would not let us help her. Oh no. She freed herself in the bag. So there's half of here. There's the other half on the floor. But this will come off her neck in a second. She's just like, crimes. I tried using, I'm gonna duplicate this because I want to keep Maple because I think Maple looks hilarious. But in a good way. With maples. I tried using pepper on my Christmas tree. It didn't work. I was like, ooh, what this? I'm like, no, you're supposed to be deterred from it. Because I wanted to try putting my Christmas lights on it this year. Yeah, very mischievous girl. Because last year I just had the tree up. I wasn't able to put lights on it or any ornaments. So I was like, alright. Maybe I can put lights on this year, but he keeps trying to eat it. I'm like, no! Leave it alone! It's not even real! I want to give her, like, the cute little... Again, I don't know what they're actually called, but I like to call them ruffle socks. So yeah, these are going to be, like, star... almost said leggings. Stockings. There we go. Yeah, Al's crime level is too high. Instead of his badness level, it's his crime level. Yeah, work was very surprised. I said, hey, I need to take the whole day off for my appointment. They're like, what do you mean? Like, I need the whole day off. They're like, all right. As soon as I got home, I was like, ugh, I need to just decompress. Because I took a taxi there because, again, I didn't know what the traffic and stuff was going to be like. And it was early in the morning, so I'm not in, there's an area I don't usually go to. So I'm like, I don't know how the traffic's going to be in the morning. So I'm like, I'll just go extra early. So I took a taxi. I took a bus home. And I haven't taken a bus in years. I wore a mask because I'm like, I don't trust bus cooties. I'm wearing my mask. Yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Yeah, you know what I mean. Bus cooties. I mean, I'll take one once in a while to work if I'm not able to walk. Because I'm able to... It takes me like a half hour to walk to work, but that's fine. Unless it's like really bad, then I'm like, I'll walk. Or maybe 40 minutes, depending on slow people. I think mostly 40 minutes, but sometimes I take a bus. I'm like, I'm just going to take a bus. It's fine. But yeah. And then I had to wait for my prescription to get filled out. So that was fun. Also got some milk to take them because I'm not really good at swallowing pills. So I find milk helps because it's thick. So it helps me swallow them better. So yeah, it's I guess a cheat code for anybody who's isn't able to swallow pills very well. Get some milk. Could be chocolate milk. Chocolate milk would be probably better because it's even thicker. But if I want to have like use milk for like something else, I can have milk. But yeah, just swallow your pills with milk. It's thicker and helps the stuff go down. Also, it'll make sure you don't taste the pill on your on your tongue in case it's dissolves too much if you're not able to swallow it right away. So heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give her some cute little Mary Janes. Yeah, I don't know if these little socks match, but whatever. But yeah, I did have like here I'll show you, the leg going, like this way. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it the other way. So she's gonna be, I think I still need to fix this knee. And then I'll have the back one sticking out. Also, I have officially finished Christmas shopping. I technically finished a while ago, but I just needed to get some more I almost said toilet paper. Wrapping paper. Jeez Louise. Toilet paper. You're gonna wrap stuff in toilet paper. I ran out. I'm like, or in some tape. I'm like, butts. But thankfully the dollar store, I guess Dollar Tree for everyone in the US, they had some there. I'm like, sweet. Finally sort of got over a hurdle with pills. I'm slowly getting there. I think now since I'm gonna be taking anxiety meds, I'll probably be a lot better with doing it if I'm gonna be doing it every single day instead of like only doing it when I'm like sick. For example, taking like migraine pills if I have a migraine or cold and flu kind of stuff. Actually, I think this leg needs to be down a little bit further. But yeah, I think this might help. Also, they're not like normal like round shape. They're like, I guess they're more like this shaped. But they're a bit smaller than like the regular pills you would get. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. Okay. I know my mom used to be able to take a pill pills without water. I'm like, or she'd put them all in her mouth and then just take a sip of water and then be all of a sudden gone. I'm like, how? But yeah, they're not too big. Here, I'll put my finger to the screen for scale. You're not gonna see my fingers, but they're like this big. Oops. Ah. Sorry, that was me. So yeah, they're about like that big. I put my fingers to the thing, so they're maybe slightly smaller. Right? I'm like, how do you do that? Like, I need at least like a couple tries sometimes. So, though I always get very excited. Again, it helps when I have milk. I get excited when I'm able to like swallow it first try. I'm like, yeah! I put my arms up in the air like, yay, I did it! Then my cat looks at me like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, but I swallowed it first try. I'm so proud. Yeah, my mom used to have like a pile of them. Like, how? How are you swallowing all these, man? Granted, he had medicine then, or had medicine. Oh, had more medicine than growing up. Oh, that's fair. So he had practice. I gotcha. Yeah, that probably, again, for me, also probably for you too. We got used to taking pills more because we had to take them more often. Yeah, I was worried they were gonna be like huge. Like, oh, these aren't too bad. I'm like, okay, good. I can do these. See if I have like maybe this knee or knee slash leggy out on the other side. So maybe more. Here, I'll do another layer just in case. One day I'll master taking pills. One day. But that is not today. Okay, here's another layer. So if I have, so this leg is here. So say like her hip is here. This leg's here. So then her other hip would be like here. Yeah, we do. We got this, KK. Heck yeah. Also, wanted to play Marvel Rivals last night with you guys, but I was like, I can't. I don't have the spoons for this, and also, like, it's 100 megs now. Or gigabytes, not megs. And I'm like, I can't. I don't have enough space on my PC anymore. Because it used to be, like, 80, I think? 80 gigs, but now it's, like, 100. I'm like, holy moly. It's so much. Yeah, if I had more space, I definitely would do it. Yeah, I figured it'd be like maybe like I don't know, between 50 and like 800 gigabytes, but nope, it's like 100 now. I'm like, huh? Why? But why? I guess there's a lot more voice lines and more cosmetics and all that stuff. One day I'll get back into it, maybe. Or I only install it for like a night and then uninstall it immediately afterwards. I've done that before. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I know I had to do that with a Dead by Daylight. I'm like, I can't have you installed all the time. I'll just install you when I want to play you. And I'll uninstall you afterwards. Yeah, if they weren't so big, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, they're huge. Oh wait, is this my monitor? Hold on, there's a smudge on my screen. Oh no, I think it's this. Okay, it was the. I was like, what is this little smudge? It's from the scribble. Cause yeah, I haven't played since I think Ultron came out. I think, cause I know Gambit's now in it. I think is Rogue now out in Marvel Rivals, or she's gonna be coming out soon. I don't remember. I love Rogue. She was my favorite X-Men. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, for a while, my computer was having blue screens of death a lot. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. So I was like, ugh. So I might have fixed it. Hopefully. Because I did uninstall something that might have been bugging it, so it seems to be okay so far. So I'm like, alright, cool. Yeah, she's gonna have a star not leggings, whatever. Oh, it's gonna be this Friday. Nice. Ooh. I wonder how Rogue would work then. Does she have to like get like close to people to like absorb their powers? Or should be kind of like Loki, where if they're like not quite like Loki, but like maybe if they're a certain proximity from her, maybe she'd be able to like use their like powers or something. Like Loki can for like alts, but they're like random. I think it just depends on who has their alt ready, I think. I don't quite remember. I didn't play Loki a whole lot. Not that he wasn't fun to play, just like, I don't know. I don't quite understand how he works. I'm sure one day I'd figure it out. I might not keep this leg here, but I'm gonna at least draw the rest of it out for right now. I just want to have her, like, kind of float in there, because I think that'd be fun. Hold on, we could cheat with the foot. Hold on, we're gonna cheat with the foot. I drew it once. One? Yeah. Oh, she can steal abilities. Nice. Yeah, so I kind of thought she would work, but again, I wasn't quite sure how they were going to implement it, so that's cool. Ooh. I might have to reinstall it just to so I can play Rogue. Because she sounds super fun. I'm sure everyone else is going to be wanting to play her, but that's fine. I know Rocket's still my favorite. Rocket's still my little guy. Ah, there it is. I just like him because well, one, because he heals and he does a bit of damage, but mostly he heals. I like being able to heal. Yeah! Hopefully you'll be able to try her in a match and not just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, doing the trial area is fun too, but like, I like to just go out and just be like, what buttons do I hit as I'm in a battle? The game or whatever. Just be like, alright, cool, how does this work? Well, let's find out, press buttons. Also, I was very sneaky. I mentioned the chat earlier, because my oldest sister was like, "Oh, I don't know what size to get Dad for slippers. She wanted to give him a new pair of slippers." And I was like, "I think he's 11 or 12." So I double checked my Amazon thing because I got him slippers I think a couple years ago. Yeah, it was like 2022. I was like, I don't know. Let me double check. I'm like, oh, I said they were this much. I'm like, I don't remember if he liked them or not. So I was like, you know what? I'm maybe I can have this like a bit further down. It's like I'll just in the group chat or the family chat, be like, hey Dad, I got you some slippers from the dollar store. Is size 11 okay? Would those fit? Just in case you forget yours. She was like, yeah, those will be fine. My oldest sister was like, thanks. I told her I'd do it. I'm like, I'll ask the group chat. I don't care. So I know she wanted to do it as a surprise, but I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'll ask. Because he's like, yeah, those should fit. We're like, okay, cool. All right, there's the layer. I'm like, where is this line? But yeah, the floofies are gonna be like here. Yeah, you're not really gonna see that leg. So yeah, I think that looks okay with her leg sticking out. Yeah, exactly. It's still basically, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I got him new suspenders because he wears suspenders now, which I think is really adorable. Because his pants don't stay up. Like, that's fair. Partly because he doesn't want to buy new ones. He's like, I want to wear suspenders. Like, that's fine. So I got him new ones, suspenders. And I got him some shirts. Hopefully they'll fit. But I don't know. I don't know what kind of hair I'm going to give you. Okay, KK. Oh, I didn't realize ads were going. Whoops. Let's do this. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do the hair. I just like doing the big floofy part in the front. Because it's fun. Yeah, I just feel like the hair being all floofy. I might change how the hair is in the front. It kind of looks like my a character from if I ever end up working on my webcomic ever again. It's her when she's older. That's what kind of reminds me of. Yeah. Sorry, hiccup. It's not a stream without a hiccup. But yeah, I think I like how that pose and stuff came out. I mean, I'm gonna fix how, like, her hair and stuff, but that's okay. Heck yeah. Nice. Okay, we finally have her outlines all finished. I guess I could, I'll just lower, oops, sorry, move the screen. I'll lower the opacity here, but I still kind of want to keep the, where you can see, like, where her button stuff is. Not that we're going to be able to see it underneath the dress, but just for me. Just erase it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I like how the big bow came out. The big bow is my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna put this at 20. Uh-oh, I feel like I might sneeze. Bless me. Sorry, I wasn't able to mute. So apologies if I sneezed loud. Alright. I'll make it a little bit lighter. Oops. We got to see underdress. I mean, right, I was trying to make sure like her butt and stuff would look okay where it was. I know we're not gonna be able to see it after we get the bottom half. Welcome back, KK! Yeah, I might change the hair. Are you pulling a dad joke, Eggy? I love it. I just want to have, like, something here. Or something as in, like, just some sort of hair structure. I don't know if I'll keep it. Yeah, I think she'll be, like, floating. I love all the emotes. They're so cute. Oh, no! Now he's stinky. No! The Eggy has become stinky. Uh-oh. Oh, also, I'm very excited for this week. I'm gonna make a stew. I'm very excited. I'm like, beef stew, heck yeah! Kid should call me Stinky Tickle Hair VIP. KK has different rules. He's gonna be like, that's not fair. Everyone has different rules on why and how they have and would lose their VIP. Aww. Oh, Poppy has a emote with a gun. Oh, that's cute. I was like, wait a minute, that looks familiar. It's Poppy. Cute. Sorry, Eggy. Oh! Hello! Hi, Aurora! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, everybody! Hi, raiders! I am Keeper Frodo Tempest, you can call me Kit for short. I am a witch cat, or cat witch, which everyone would prefer, and we're currently doing some arts. Here, let me show you what the outlines look like better. She's gonna have a big old bow. Isn't she cute? I don't know who she is, but that's okay. Also, if you need to raid and run, that's totally okay. You need to get some rest. But hi, how you doing? Hope your stream went well. Ah, thank you. I think she came out really cute too. Also, I don't know if I have any mods currently in chat. There we go. Ah, thanks, KK. If you're getting noms, hope your noms are delicious. Oh, Magical Delicacy. What's that one? I don't think I might know what that one is. Hold on, let me Google real quick. Oh, that game where you're like a witch and you make food and stuff. Oh, that looks really cute. How was that? Was it fun? So I remember seeing the pixel art for it. I'm like, this looks adorable. Did you get to pet any kitties? I hope you get to pet kitties. Yeah, I might fix the hair. She just end up kind of look like an OC of mine. I'm like, oh, not that that's a bad thing. I'm like, oh, I might change the hair a bit. Just the lower opacity so we can see where stuff is. Hi, Shy! Yeah, she's super cute. We're having a lot of fun. So much exploration. Heck yeah! My cat, I'm so sorry, is lurking and stuff on my keyboard. Well, hello to your cat. No cat petting, but we did get a pet dragon. We got a pet a dragon! That's even better. Heck yeah, petting a dragon! Oh, that's okay, Shy. But yeah, tell your cat I said hi. Or meow! Because I am a cat. Oh man, I want to pet a dragon. That sounds badass. I want to pet a dragon. Dragon petting simulator, go! Yay, Eggy! But yeah, I liked how the pixel art looked for. I had to Google it real quick. I'm like, I think I know what this is. My brain is soup for games. For game names. I'm glad it's fun. Hopefully you'll be able to get more exploration done in there and find some more things. Maybe more dragons to pet. Maybe some kitties to pet. Both. Maybe. Heck yeah. All the pets. I always get excited when I can pet any animal in the game. Like, oh, I get to pet them. Heck yeah. 10 out of 10. No matter what the game is, it's immediately 10 out of 10. Because not all games do that. I'm like, man, but I want to pet them. I want to give them some love. Yeah. Like Little Witch in the Woods, you can pet the cats after you are so friendly with them, which fair. Makes sense. It's really cute as you start petting them. I'm like, meow, purr. I'm like, oh, they purr. And they get a little heart. I'm like, that's so cute, my heart. They're adorable. And I got a, not this last playthrough, but the week before, I got a cat toy to play with them. So it's like a little, it's one of the ones with like the little cat toy with a little bell and the jingle at the bottom. So they're like, oh, what this? I must get it. And they're like, yeah. It's very cute. Oops, there we go. Let's see. How do I do your eyeballs? I mean, I didn't quite do them in the initial sketch. I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do the eyes on another layer just in case. Because you never know. Because I don't want her to look cross-eyed. And so if I need to adjust the eyeballs, it won't take too long. Also, it's just really good to have multiple layers just in case. Because what if you want to erase, like, for example, this line? You can't because you're like, oh no, I drew on the wrong layer. Don't get me wrong, I've also done that. Drawn things in the wrong layer. I'm like, oh man. But why? You never know. I'll know. Oh, Eggy will know, apparently. Eggy knows all. He's also fast as fuck, boy. He's fast! 9 times out of 10, Eggy gets my first thing. I need to make a little emotes for that. One day I'll do it. I'll make sure it's on the starting soon screen so y'all can see them. No, hold on. I'll make the eye a bit rounder here. But it's true, Eggy. Also, I don't want to ruin the surprise for some of them, but you'll see them in the bottom spot eventually, being like, I don't know, maybe one says meow or something like that. You're like, what the heck is meow? And then you click on it in this little animation. And you're like, whoa. Just an example. I'm gonna put shiny so her eyes don't look so intense. Aww. I don't mean to embarrass you, Eggy. But you're a sweet bean. There. Now the eyes won't look quite as intense. I'm gonna put this underneath the eyes for now. There we go. Okay, that eye looks pretty cute. Okay, okay. We have our little nose there. Will I be able to draw the other eye without incident? Who knows? Sometimes I can get the other eye in without too much trouble. And sometimes I'm like, why is the other eye not working? I might need to move it up a little bit. Oh, if I do that, I need to move the shinies with it. Oops. There we go. I mean, I guess she could also be winking, not to not draw the other eye, but she could also be winking. But I think I'll have both eyes open. Yeah, I'll have both eyes open for now. I'll also try. I kind of keep forgetting to do it on stream, or if I do it, I don't show chat. Like I don't want people to see what it looks like when I flip the canvas around because it just looks insane. Not quite insane, but I'm like, oh. I'm trying to do it more. I don't always do it. Oh, that other eye's not looking really good. Oh no. It's like the hand situation where apparently I'm only allowed doing one good eye. And then it's like, nope. Okay, that eye doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I don't know who she is at the moment. I don't know, I just wanted to draw a cute girl in a cute pose. So it became a cute girl in a cute pose. Just how I did her bangs at the moment looks like an OC of mine. When she's older, I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like her at the moment. That's hilarious. You have to use your eye for reference like your hand. I can't for eyes. Only for hands. Yeah, that's if you ever see me like pausing and be like, you don't see my mouse move for a hot second. I'm looking at my hand and be like, okay, how do I draw my hand? But I have taken a picture of it before and then had it on my phone. So I tried to like minimize or make it so I can still see chat on my phone. Because I only have one monitor still. Which is fine. Eventually I'll get two. So I'm like, alright, cool. So then I'm like, I can't see chat sometimes for a little bit. Or chat's like so tiny. I'm like, hold on, chat. I'll come back. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes you just need to have like your hand reference there. Oh, that eye looks crazy at the moment. But we'll fix it. I think this piece needs to be back a little bit further. We could also try copying and pasting the eyeball. That's also an option. Nothing wrong with doing that because I drew it once. See how this one goes first. Hold on. Oops. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this layer. Yeah, we're gonna try copying this one because I'm like, I can't. His eye is just like, nope. We'll have to fix where the iris and stuff is, but that's fine. Also, now she looks very cross-eyed. Oh, that's too silly. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we'll fix it. Okay, not that I can't use the other one. I just want to see what it would look if I just copy both. Why did you not have big anime girls IRL? Because I don't. How about I just do that? And just keep, like, maybe the top part at the very least. Because this needs to be a bit bigger. Oops. Can I imagine how having such big anime eyes would be like? Man, you get like everything in your eye. But I also have kitty eyes. They're not totally big anime eyes. No, I might have been liking this eye better. That's fine. We tried it. You like this one better? Just I think maybe I need to maybe move this down a little bit. There we go. Now the eye doesn't look quite as intense, but maybe I'll raise up a little bit more. Yeah. I know when me and my siblings were younger, one of my sisters was just obsessed. She's like, why isn't this cat blinking? I'm like, well, cats don't really blink like us. She's like, but they're not moving their eyes. It's like, it's fine. They do like the slow blink once in a while. But she's like, but they don't blink like, because they're a cat. But she didn't quite understand. Like, that's fair. She was like maybe 8. I'm like, that's fair. There we go. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Ah. It's just this one. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna move this down there. I'll put this underneath eyes copy. Have you ever seen the Puss in Boots with the sad eyes holding his hat? Read that art of you? Oh, that'd be cute. Hold on, let me write that down. Ba, 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 ba. I like adding things to my list of ideas. Thank you. I have a couple things that I want to do, but I haven't had time to do it. Because work gets in the way. Stinky day job. Oh, the eyelash. Oh, not eyelash. The eyebrow's a little too big. I'm not saying she can't have big eyebrows, just it looked way too much bigger than the other side. I think that was the correct word I was looking for. Too much bigger. Yeah, it works. Okay. We are going to do a thing I don't normally do. I mean, I do it, but... Do this. I'm just gonna copy this part right here. We're gonna do the thing where I flip it to see if it looks okay when I flip it around. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I think I just need to move this eye over a little bit. But otherwise, it doesn't look too bad when I flipped it. Heck yeah! That doesn't always happen. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. We'll do another print screen. But yeah, I've been trying to do that more or not just when I'm drawing on stream, but in general. Just because sometimes it just doesn't quite look right. Oop, wrong thing. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, cool. If I need to adjust it more afterwards, I shall adjust more afterwards. Oh, I don't want to give away one of my ideas for a thing of like, oh, what if you suddenly saw one that said meow, and then a certain little thing came up. I don't want to spoil it at the same time. Like, I want to say what it is, but I'm like, I want it to be a surprise. I think I'll keep the little floofies there. Or maybe I'll give her... do I give her a part in the middle? No. How do I want to do this? Trying to think how I want to do this. Yeah, or maybe I could have it like parted to the side a bit. Oops, wrong layer, get. Yeah, maybe it can be like kind of swoop to the side. Oops, I lifted my pen up too soon. Yeah, I like working with many layers. Because Nora would be like, oh no, I actually drew over the eyes, and be like, uh-oh, but it's fine. But it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like to here. I still like the little floofies here. I think I'm gonna move it in a little bit. Maybe. I don't want to cover her eye. I don't want to go like stab her in the eye. I do name my layers. I could show you in a second. You just can't see it because I only have one monitor. And if I had it, if you would see if I switched to OBS to check on something. Yeah, I can show you in a second. Just want to finish doing this piece of the hair. Yeah, I name every single layer. Oh, that doesn't look right. Hold on. Let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, should I have it like that? Yeah! It also helps me to figure out what the heck layer is what. Because otherwise I'd be like, I'm going in blind. Maybe something like that. I might end up fixing this little piece here eventually, but that's fine. That's fine. Though, I still kind of want this piece a little bit longer. Just a little bit. So I like how it kind of swoops here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll show you what my layers look like. Hold on. I have to take a print screen. Oh, sorry, that was me. These are my layers so far. I put it in a folder called a Cutie. And this is the eye shinies. I'm currently on the hair layer. That's just the eyes. This is going to be like the face and stuff. And then I'll put the clothes. This is a scribble layer that I just did the extra layer of the drawing and stuff on. And this was my original sketch. And then the copies and stuff underneath. Like, you don't need to see the copies and stuff. Yeah. I'll probably add in more. Yeah! If only my life was so organized. I couldn't even say that without laughing. Nah, my life isn't too bad, but I had to. I've sniped myself. Yeah, definitely my computer and stuff is way more organized than like my bedroom, for example. I'm dead. Phoenix down! Phoenix down! Don't die, Eggie! I am a dork. I am the biggest dork. Maybe not the biggest dork, but I am a dork. I am a dork. I still want to have like some floofies over here. Cause I like throwing like the little floofies on the side of the face. I don't know, it's just fun. It's just fun. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate the outline just in case I decide to change the hair and I don't have to draw that line back in again. Whee! Okay, no, that line can stay there. This line needs to be erased. Okay. I was like, what line needs to be erased here? What was that one? Yeah, she's looking cute so far. Oh, excuse me. How do I want to do the rest? Oh, excuse me. Maybe it's kind of like tucked behind this one or over it? Nah, I think I'll have this sticking over top. Yeah. Sometimes I just have to draw it a couple times before I'm like, yeah, that looks fine. Or I'm like, Nope. No pepperoni and cheese? Yeah, no pepperoni and cheese. Instead of ripperoni and cheese, it's no pepperoni. So maybe this sticks out a little bit here. it maybe goes like this. Nah, I don't think I like that. Oops. Oh, do I want the floopies to be bigger on the cheeks? I mean, I guess she is floating, so they probably look a bit bigger. I need to fix this piece right here a little bit. Because, yeah, she is floating. Don't know what colors I'm going to use for you. Also, sorry if the screen flickered. Sometimes it does that when I move my whole canvas. Don't know why. But it do. Yeah, I think since she's floating. Maybe I'll make this a bit longer then. Yeah. There we go. I made it a little bit longer. That's fine. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure about this piece right here. Hold on. Let me try this piece again. Well, this looks like she has puppy ears. Like a Cocker Spaniel with their ears like go over their face. Or go on their side of their cheeks. Words. Kind of reminds me of at the moment. It's very cute. So yeah, I still kind of want it to be like, I mean, it was fine. Hold on. Sorry, I'm being very indecisive today. I mean, I guess some days I'm more indecisive than others. Just trying to figure out how to do this side. Well, again, yeah, if she's floating, so maybe this piece can be like floating a little bit. Try that. We'll try that. Well, it makes sense, huh? We'll go with that. Maybe go like this. Maybe like that. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll see how we feel about this one. Her hair looks so floofy. But again, she's floating, so it's going to look extra floof. Okay, we're going to zoom out. Maybe 140? Look how cute she is. Her hair is so floofy. Oh, jeez. Almost used the smudge tool. It was ginormous. Actually, maybe I'll fix this a little bit. I do like it still with a little bit of a thing here, but maybe not quite as high. Maybe something like this. Ooh, maybe I should give her a hoge. I feel like I'm just drawing this exactly how I just had it, but it's fine. And hoge is like what Ed has. I'm sure other people have, like something like that. I mean, not quite like that, but you know. Some people have like little heart ones, which is very cute. Oh my goodness, is that a train? Oh, that's super cute. What the heck? Oh, that little train's adorable. Aww. I love that, Eggy. I love people's emotes. They're so cute. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put your hair, girl. Maybe like this. Maybe this one could be sticking up a little bit further. Yeah, I'm still debating on my next one. I think I have an idea. It's gotta be cute. And I also want to replace one with a different one. My excited one, I want to change it to add some sparkles. What is that little guy? Is that a spider? Oh, they're a spider. They're so cute. What the heck? They're just a little guy. Hi, little spider dude. Wait, are they being put in a cup? Or are they putting a hat on? Oh no, they're being stepped on! No, the ducky's stepping on them! That's just rude. Poor little spider, this little guy. Aggie's like, yes. I don't mind spiders. If I do find in my apartment, I'm like, okay, you're gonna go outside, or if they're like one of those cute, like little jumpy ones, like you can stay in here. Just don't go too close to my cat, otherwise he will try to eat you. Yeah, maybe I'll give her like, okay, like this. Or maybe it should be up a bit higher. Hold on. Doesn't have to be in the crease. The crease, the part. The crease. Maybe it could be like here. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. I'm gonna put hair longer for the back, or long hair. Just because I don't want to accidentally mess up how cute this looks so far. Okay, we're gonna zoom out to like 100. Yeah. Oh, her hair's so cute! What the heck? So cute! Alright. Sparkling. Yeah! Won't be animated though, but it'll have sparkles. Because right now my excited one looks like this. Not that this isn't good or anything, but I'm like, no, I need some sparkles. She kind of reminds me of a character. Who am I thinking of who she looks like? But her hair looks more floofs on the side because she's floating. Free kittens! Aw, poor little free kitten. Alright, I need to make sure I don't draw her cranium too big. She does have a big brainium, but I don't want it to look too big. Alright, maybe this? Not quite. I do like how it looks here, though. So again, also her hair is going to be floating, so it might not look quite right. Or look bigger, I should say. Not quite right. It'll look a bit bigger. Oh, she has a butt in her head. No, I don't want to give her a butt head. Does that work? Kind of, but not quite. Hey, listen! That's like her look like it was a butt. I'm like, I don't want her to have a butt head. I think that might be better up there, and I'll just move this in a bit up here. My mom used to do that all the time. She'd be like, hey, listen! And try to be Navi from Zelda. I'm like, Mom, please. You doing that is making us not want to listen to you. You don't understand how Navi works. I know when I played Final Fantasy IX, she made fun of, what's her name? Aiko? The little one where she's the little one with the little, like, horn on her head, and she's, like, very sassy. She's like, yeah, I sassy. She had, like, little short hair, and then she had, like, her little giant, like, overalls on. It's just a terrible picture of her, but whatever. But then she, like, sway side to side. So my mom would emulate that. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just doing what she's doing. I'm like, all right, go for it, I guess. I think this was before I had a TV in my room, or maybe it wasn't working at the time. I don't remember. It's fine. Or I was like, I'm gonna play downstairs because no one else is using the TV, and I wanted a bigger TV. She was fun, yeah. Don't get me wrong. There's some stuff where I'm like, Mom, please. Thank you for the anxiety and all this other stuff. But for the most part, Mom was pretty fun. And she didn't do the whole, like, oh, since you're a girl, you can only have girly things. She's like, well, if you wanted to have, like, I don't know, if I wanted to have, like, monster truck, she would have got me a monster truck. She's like, I don't care. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna have. I'm like, yay! Go, Mom! I'm trying to think of other things. I'm sure there's way more. She tried to teach me how to crochet. Yes, go on. Yeah. I think I had too much ADHD at the time and didn't realize I had ADHD, so I wasn't able to, like, focus. I could to a certain extent, but I think either my mom didn't have enough patience or maybe I was just moving too much. She was like, whatever. Yeah, she did try to teach me. She made, like, our doll house, furniture, like, oh, what is it called? You know when you have, like, yarn, and then you have, like, the square whatever stuff, and then you put the yarn through it to make, like, a pattern or whatever in it? I can't think of what that stuff's called. Well, she would take, like, 4 of them and make, like, I don't know, or 5 of them, make a fridge out of it, because she found, like, a pattern somewhere online, or she found a book. I don't remember. But, like, that's so cool. I'm pretty sure we gave those to... Well, we made sure, like, they were clean or anything. We washed them if we were able to. Gave them to, my sister's friend who had 2 little girls. Well, they're not so little anymore. I think one of them recently got married. I was like, what? Huh? Yes, I think she did. I don't remember. I'm like, what? Huh? Is that how much time has passed? I thought she was still, like, I don't know, 10. I know she wasn't, but, like, huh? Time sure flies. Like, that's craziness. Oh, also, I should get a picture of it later. I found a derpy plush for my niece because she loves K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm like, good taste, good taste. So I found a plushie, and I have, like, the tube treats. Like, sometimes I get them in, or I got this one in a jar, or a plastic jar. So it was like, I don't know, like 50 tube treats in it. Well, he just fits right in there. He just fits. He's just like, hi. I might have a tube treat in there too because they do actually have a cat. So it's like, all right. So I might have, like, a really scribbly note, be like, hi, new friend. It's a whitish plastic rectangle made of square. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, that's whatever that is. Yes, that stuff. I can't think what it's called. But yeah, that stuff. I don't know if I like how this piece of hair is going. That's okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be too I definitely want, like, the ends to be more, split, I guess? Frayed? I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, as long as you know what I'm talking about, cool. Other people might be like, huh? Kit, what are you talking about? What are you and Eggy talking about? It's like a, crafting thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm pretty sure people still use it. Hold on, my ADHD brain's kicking and I have to look for it. What is it called? I'll try putting what you said, Eggy. Nope, that's not what it is. I think it's because we're old. No! What are they called? I'll put crafts, maybe? What's it called? Like, I can picture it. I just don't know what the heck they're called. Maybe I'll put for yarn. Maybe it'll figure it out. Oh, is it just called a plastic canvas? Ah, plastic mesh canvas sheets. Yeah, that's what it's called. Here, I found a thing. I found it. I found it. I found it. Sorry, wasn't gonna look for it. I'm like, no, my ADHD brain is like, I gotta look right now. I don't know what this is. I just found it. It's a pattern for something. But this stuff. This thing, and then you put like the yarn through it, and you can make like, a pattern out of it, so you can have like some going over. So say they had like a thing going here, and then here, and then you can like a pattern out of it. Yeah. I forgot it was called plastic mesh canvas sheets. I could not remember what they were called to save my life. But since I put crafts in it, so I eventually found it. But yeah, they're plastic mesh canvas sheets. Cool. The mystery has been solved. Okay. I was like, what the heck is it called? Okay, sorry. Kit's ADHD tangent or hyperfocus, whatever, ness has come and gone. But yes, that stuff. But yeah, I'm glad they do still actually make them. At first I was like, oh no, wait, did they not make these anymore? Oh god. But no, they still do, so whew. You can also make, like, ornaments out of it, too, if you have, like, a couple pieces. Or maybe just one piece, and you, like... For example, if you had, like, a candy cane, you could just use one sheet, but then make sure to, like, to put the yarn over top of, like, the edges to close it up. Or would you use two? No, you would use two, because you want to see the other side. Yeah, everyone has this tissue box cover made with them when I was younger. Oh, never seen that! Oh, tissue box made with them. Oh, that's cool. No, we just had doll furniture. Like, we had a fridge, it opened and closed. I think she even made some couches. She made, like, a whole, like, kitchen. I think one she made was bunk beds. That was pretty cool. I still remember one year I got the same doll. I think my mom got me one, and then my aunt got the other one. She was like, oh, no. Because she thought I was going to get upset. I was like, hey, I have twins! She was like, oh, thank God. So they became my twin dolls. They weren't actually twins, but since they were the exact same doll, I'm like, I have twins! Yeah! My aunt was so worried. She's like, oh, no, she's going to get upset. She got the same doll. No, I was like, they got twins! It's probably like a Stacy or like a Skipper doll or whatever they're called now. I don't remember. I'm gonna Skipper. I don't know. Ah, thanks, Mossy. I think she came out really cute so far. Her hair's extra floofy because, well, she's floating. It's gonna be extra floofins. We were just talking about craft stuff, or we couldn't remember the name of. Here, I think I still have it, so I can paste it. This stuff. Plastic mesh canvas sheets. I was like saying that my mom used to make doll furniture out of it. So like she'd put like obviously the yarn into this, make a pattern out of it, and then if she had needed like 4 pieces, she put them together and then made like, I don't know, a fridge or whatever. But yeah. I had my ADHD brain was like squirrel, and I have to like Google what the heck this was. So I had to Google it a couple times. Yeah. Yeah! No, my mom used to make doll furniture. Oh, right. I went on that layer because I did the other, or pasted the other thing, and then, yeah! I couldn't remember what it was called. I mean, Eggy was like, we're just old. I'm like, no! I refuse! Don't get me wrong, I do feel old sometimes. Like, I'll get up, I'm like, oh, why does my back hurt? Oh, no. How did I sleep? Why? No, I think it's a little too big. Maybe I'll make it a bit smaller. You could do lots with those. It's so cool that your mom made doll furniture with that. Yeah! Yeah, the plastic mesh canvas. I have it like on copy-paste mode. Or I still have it copied, I should say. Yeah, I think she found a pattern online, I do believe. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she couldn't figure it out herself, but like I think she had found a pattern online because we had like a whole kitchen set. We had a whole bathroom set. A bedroom set. And we made some ornaments with those two. Made some candy canes. My favorite ornaments, I asked my sisters if it was okay if I took them, because I was like, well, oh, if you guys want some, you can take some. They're like, no, you can have them. All right, cool. Because, my mom made some really cute, you know, like the old clothespins, like the big wooden ones, they look like this. She made like little guys out of them. Like, for example, there's like a fancy gentleman, and then he has like a little coat on. Well, maybe not, they're not open that much, but like something like that. And so then he has like little wooden arms on the side, then has like a little thing to hang him on the tree. There's Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. I think I had the glue back on Santa Claus's arm. I think it fell off. Yeah. No, I asked my sisters, like, hey, is it okay if you guys want a couple of these, that's fine. I think it was like a year after Mom had passed away, a couple years ago, and I was like, do you guys want one of these or any of these? Like, no, you can take them. Like, all right, just want to double check. Like, I think because they were like my favorite ornaments that my mom had made. So I didn't want to take all of them if my sisters wanted some. They're like, oh, you can have them. I'm like, okay. Not my arm. You're Santa Claus? Eggie, Santa Claus? Eggie, can I have presents, please? I've been a good kitty all year. I've been a good kitty. I did technically get Al another toy. He doesn't need it. He has a bazillion, but I got him another toy. It's like a little mouse, and I think it has crinkle stuff in it, so if you squeeze it, it crinkles a little bit. It might also be with have catnip in it, whatever. He'll probably want to play, or he probably will play fetch with it. I get presents, yay! Thank you, Santa Eggie, yay! No, I think that was fine where it is. I might change that in a bit. Who knows? Thank you, Santa Eggie. What kind of cookies and milk would you like for me to leave out for you? Or if you don't want cookies, I'll make you something else. If you require sustenance on your many adventures. Adventures? Your many travelings doing the Santa's work. As you are Santa. I can't believe Eggie's Santa. Dang. Chocolate chip? I got you. I'll make you a bunch of chocolate chip. You could take some on the road. So if you get hungry as you're going. That's why I'm fasting. Ah, okay, I got it. Good to know, good to know. I'll make sure to always have cookies. Especially chocolate chip cookies. Let me write that down. Chocolate chip. Oop, not chop. Cookies for Eggie, cause he's Santa. I actually typed it down. I have a notepad of things, like, to not forget stuff. I know eventually it's gonna take me a while to animate them. I am a dork. Or to make them as well. Oh, she's really not gonna be able to see her ears. That's fine. I want to have a thing, so, for example, if Eggie comes in, I want to have, like, a cute, like, little thing of be like, it's Eggie! Maybe have, like, a little animation pop-up of Eggie as a cat, being like, hi! Or maybe have you eating some chocolate chip cookies, because I think that'd be very cute. Okay. I can finally get to... Ooh, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Maybe 160? Yeah. I might move some of the hair this way. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move the screen. Apologies. Okay. So we're gonna draw in the arms first. I think this one should be down a little bit. Because, yeah, her arms are kind of like... Well, you can't see it from the side. But, like, they're supposed to be, like... See, that's her neck. Kind of like a more relaxed position. Yeah. So I might need to make... Oops. Well, then I can have a exclamation point Eggie instead. Or would that still be embarrassing, Eggie? I think it'd be really cute. I want to show my friends some love. Because they all deserve it. They're all cute and adorable and they're cute and they're good little beans. Oh, sorry. I just thought about my, I mentioned earlier about doing, or wanting to do, a character sheet. I think for all my colors, I'm going to have as paw prints. I think that'd be cute. Because I want to have paw prints, because I'm a cat. Well, I guess this one would be up a little bit higher. Yeah, I knew that shoulder was going to give me some troubles. That's fine. Yeah! Like how, I think KK has one for, Saki. Which is very cute. I'm like, ah, that's adorable. I love it. Yeah. Also want to have another one of like... It's just doing its rounds. Rounds? Yep, rounds. Do one of like for my mods, so like maybe like a few cats appear on screen being like, we're watching you. You better behave. But yeah, I think I might do some like floofies underneath this piece. Okay, make sure it's on the clothes layer. Even if it wasn't on the clothes layer, that's fine. Because like I still want to be connected to here, but I want to have some floofies. Because it's kind of Christmas themed, I guess. Maybe that's why I added in the giant bow, because I'm like, it's Christmassy. Oh, hold on. Got something on my tablet. I'm like, why isn't my pen moving? There's a cat hair. Yeah, maybe I'll have some, like, floofins under here. Yeah. Some floofins. Well, if it's gonna be under there, I should probably have a little bit up here, too. So maybe I'll just erase a couple things here and there. Because some floofins are gonna go up. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of just having to erase, like, the whole thing. Just erase a couple pieces here and there. Need to erase a couple bit more. Couple bit more? Yep, that's what I said. Here we go. Yeah, if it's Christmassy themed, I want to have some extra, like, little Christmassy doodads. Yeah, that's what I said, doodads. So if that goes there, so maybe, like, well, I still want the dress to go down here. So maybe I'll have this one down a bit further. Something like this. Yeah, I'll go something like that. The 1K had for Saki is actually for someone else. Oh, the reward for add the Saki. Oh. I couldn't remember what it was. I'm like, I knew that she had one for him. Like, I couldn't remember exactly what it was for. Oh, I got you. Poor Saki. Okay. Outlines. Yeah, I think I might do maybe a little bit of the hair coming down this way. We'll draw out the rest of the, like, or blah, blah, words. The back and stuff, because I don't know if I'm gonna actually cover it or cover it a whole lot. Yeah. As long as you understand what I mean. Then it's all good. Okay, I think I need to down a little bit. Just because I think it'd be really cute. I mean, I could always do it like well, I was gonna do it this month. I might do it next month or the month afterwards, because my 2-year anniversary when I first started streaming is December 23rd. I'm like, it's too close to Christmas. So, if I do something for that, if I do something for that, I will definitely let y'all know. But yeah, it's too close to Christmas, and my dad might be coming on that day. I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years since I started streaming. Which is cool, and like, wow, I can't believe how far I've come. This is awesome! Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some days, especially now since the lurkers have been obliterated and they don't always count. So it makes it a little rougher. So you're like, ah. But yeah. I hope to stream a lot longer. I mean, obviously. I mean, I would love to have it as my full-time job, but let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. I don't want to burn myself out. That's why I like to do at least, I mean, besides not having enough spoons when I get home, because I'm exhausted from, like, masking all day at work. So I'm like, I don't want to, like, overwhelm myself and be like, I don't want to do it because I'm not having fun kind of thing. That's why I'm like, I'm going to just do 2 days. 2 days a week. Maybe sometimes 3, depending on how much spoons I have. Or I'm like, I want to play a fun game with a friend. So, ta-da! Or I may not stream those, but like I'll still be like on their stream, hanging out. Yeah, I just don't want to burn myself out. Can't believe 2 years ago you chose to stream on the 23rd of December. Well, there was a reason for that. Let's just say someone at work, I was already, hold on, try to rephrase that. I wasn't doing great mentally because my grandma wasn't doing the best at the time. Unfortunately, she ended up not making it and she passed away. She was like 90 something, so like good on her. So I wasn't doing great mentally, and then my work kind of tanked for it, but I was trying to like push through it. And then my manager at the time, she supposedly tried to hype me up, but you know, ADHD brain also, like, I was already punishing myself for making mistakes anyway. I'm like, oh no, I made mistakes. But then she said, like, my mistakes are causing 2 other people more work to do. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was, like, at the lowest point in my life. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream just to, one, distract myself. Like, just have me, just for me to focus on something completely different. And that was the first year I had my kittens. But yeah, that's why I started on that day. I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this right now. If I don't do this right now, I'm never gonna start. So I was thinking about doing it for a while, but that kind of pushed me over the edge. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yep. Here we go. Yeah, that's why it was on December 23rd. Yep, that's why it's December 23rd. So now in hindsight, I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks if I want to do like a thing for that, but that's fine. I can always do it in like January instead. So a lot of people are like busy during like the holidays. I'm like, I don't want to give them like if I wanted to do like oh, what is it called when you hit your anniversary? Like a little, maybe like like subathon. Like, nah, people are already like buying stuff for their family and stuff. Like, I don't want them to give me money. I'm like, I don't want them to go get not quite going debt, but you know what I mean. So like, you know, I'll just wait till like maybe January or maybe February. But that's fine. Just do like a little mini thing. If I happen to get like a couple days off, be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I still need to finish. I'm so sorry it's so late. My lore thing. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it a video, but I need to like finish all like the pictures and stuff for it. I haven't been able to finish them, but eventually you guys are gonna have a lore picture slash, I don't know if it's gonna be necessarily a video or slideshow or whatever, but one day soon, hopefully, I'm gonna do that. So you get to find out my lore. I don't have too much lore at the moment, but I have some. I got some. Actually, I think I might have made that arm too long. It's kid's stream anniversary. Time to take out second mortgage on the house. No, don't do that, Eggy. No. I don't want you to go out of broke. Go broke. Yeah, I'm not sure when yet, but I'll definitely let you all know once I figure it out. And also I want to think of some fun stuff we could do. Maybe some, like, goals or whatever. Oh, yeah, I still need to, double check with someone who won my, free art commission. I need to, he did say, what he wanted, but he hasn't messaged me about what it was yet. I'm like, that's okay. But he did say, one point, I just forgot to double check with him, because my brain is soup. Be like, okay, what do you want? I can draw it. You don't want me to go out of broke? You don't want me to succeed? No, I want you to be successful. I don't want you to go broke. I want you to get all the monies. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And I want to have, like, the little... Oh, maybe this could be... No, I want this one to be the little... Or should I have it also... No, I'm not going to make it fuzzy. I'm still going to keep it the lace, or the ruffles. Don't worry, Eggy. I want you to succeed and get all the monies. Not go out of broke. Not honest. I mean, if you are broke, you can get out of being broke. Broken? Yeah, being broken. Kit needs to learn words. Or say words properly. But words are hard here. Sometimes I mismatch words together and create brand new ones, which is kind of hilarious sometimes. And sometimes you're like, huh? What do you mean? I'm like, I don't know, man. No, you're not broken. No, the broken one's me. No, I'm kidding. No, you're not broken. And if you were, I'd fix you with magic. Like, Eggy, you're not broke. You are fixed. Doodly-doo. Okay, that was pretty bad. But it was on the spot. I didn't have time to do a really cool, fancy one. But one day I will. No, don't be broken. You're not broken anymore. I fixed it. With a really quick spell. You're not broken anymore, Eggy. No, he faint. Oh no. Poor little nugget. Oh. Yeah, I think that arm's okay. I mean, the forearm might be a little long, but I think it's fine. Maybe she just have extra long arms. I don't know. I ain't gonna judge her. Okay, I'm gonna put the hand in another layer. Hands. See, I think I want to have them... I'm gonna say crisscrossed again. It's not the right word. Clasps. I mean, crisscross kind of works. Eggy 20 has stopped working. Oh no, I broke him. Eggy, please don't be broken. I'm sorry. I broke the Eggy. Please don't be broken, Eggy. Where the thumb should go? Wait, hold on. Let me look at my own hands for a second there. I mean, I guess I could have... Yeah, or maybe I could have this thumb on top of this one instead. And then I'll have the other one peeking out from underneath. Because I put my hands down and they immediately went... they feel better that way. I mean, that might not be for everybody, but they felt better that way for me. When I just immediately did it. Or... Without thinking, I just went... Oh, also I found out... I don't remember. I think I mentioned it. Al... I mean, people probably do it too, but, like, I thought it was cute because my vet was like, oh, he's a bit of extra plaque. Has a little more plaque on his... I can't remember if his left or right side of his in his mouth. I was like, oh, really? She was like, yeah, he must prefer chewing on the other side. I'm like, that's so funny. I didn't think that would be a good thing. I'm like, now I'm wondering if I do that. She laughed. So I might try and, well, she did suggest getting him some, like, toothpaste, because he will actually let me look at his little teethies. I say, can I look at your teethies? And I lift his little his little mouth up to check his gums. So he might let me do it. But I thought that was so funny. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize they had a preferred side of they chew. I'm like, that's so funny. She's like, yeah, that happens. I'm like, huh. Didn't think so. I guess I can't usually tell because he like inhales his treats. So I'm always like, all right. Okay, I'm gonna get this thumb in here eventually. Oh, yeah, so if this thumb is there, so maybe this one could be kind of there, or yeah, kind of like that. But maybe I'll have it like maybe more like looking like it's being squished. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. I don't want it to look like a thumb, or I mean, I want it to look like a thumb. I don't want it to look like a big toe. There we go. Jeez Louise. Your girl can't word. Still might need to fix it a little bit. But something like that. Sorry, I had to look at my hands again. Like I said earlier, if you see me stopping drawing and I go quiet, one, I put my tablet pen in my mouth so I don't lose it, or I put it down and it falls on the floor. And also, that's just what I do. I'm looking at my hand. I think I need to move this over a little bit. One day I'll conquer hands. One day. Let's see. Yeah, I might need to make this down a bit further. Yeah, I wanted to... Or how about I just rotate this a little bit? Just because this one needs to be... The top one needs to be bent a little bit more. Yeah, we'll try that. I gotta check Simba's teeth every so often. He's an old man. Aw, and his gums are getting stained. He always pulls away and softly mews like he's saying, Mom, stop, you embarrassing me. Aww. Now, so far, knock on wood, I was pretty good for that. I also, the vet was actually quite impressed. They're like, oh, we tell people do this with their puppies. Like, I'd always rub Al's ears. Like, even if I'm just petting him, I'm like, oh, no. I grab him by both his cheeks gently. I'm like, oh, and I rub his ears. Because I know that the vet, like, that's how they check their temperatures with their ears. So I'm like, I made sure to, like, rub his ears a lot so he wouldn't be, like, afraid if he tried to go near his ears. Like, we always tell people who have dogs, the puppies to do this. Like, we never thought about cats. I'm like, like, wow, thanks. I'm like, well, you're welcome. But yeah, he was a brave, scared little boy. But he ate 3 whole tube treats while we were there. I'm like, sir. I was gonna give you some when I got home, but okay. It was so funny at one point. Like, the table's here. Like, I think his carrier was on the floor because we moved it down. Al was here. I was crouched here feeding him a tube treat. And the vet tech was, like, right here. So I was looking up at her and she was telling me stuff. Because I was feeding him a tube treat. It was so funny. I'm like, yeah. It just made me laugh. I'm like looking up at her like, hi. Okay, that was on this layer. It was just so funny. Yeah, he didn't make a peep in the taxi because I don't drive, so I'm like, I definitely didn't want to take him on the bus. He was pretty good in the taxi. I had 2 really chatty taxi drivers, which was really fun. They're like, who's your cat? How old is he? I'm like, oh, he's 2. He's just having his annual checkup. Like, oh, cool. And this one, I think the first guy was like, I love cats. I'm like, oh, good, yay. I'm glad you like cats. He's like, I can't have any right now, but I love cats. I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad you love cats. Pro kitty mode, yeah. And then when we were going home, we had an older gentleman in the car, and he's like, oh, what's your cat's name? After he asked how old he was. I was like, oh, his name is Alphonse. He's like, oh, where's that name from? I'm like, I panicked and said it was from my grandpa. I couldn't say, yeah, it's from my favorite anime. I named it after one of the Elric brothers. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna go very well with this old man. I'm like, I'll just say my grandpa. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, is that French or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. I think Italian. I just panicked. I was like, It was so funny. I'm like, yeah, my grandpa. I named them after my grandpa, yup. That's what it was. I did think he'd understand if I said I named him after an anime character. I'm like, my grandpa. It worked. Your girl panicked, okay? But it worked. No, he was a really nice older man. Older gentleman, I should say. What's the name from? The internet? I don't know if he would have responded good to that either. But he did the whole thing of like, oh, where'd you grow up? I'm like, oh, not in the city. And I said where. He's like, oh, okay, I know where that is. I used to have a thing, or I used to know someone down there. I'm like, oh, yeah? I didn't know who this person was. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But he was very nice, though. Okay, do I have enough? Okay, thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not really going to be able to see the last couple. I don't want to draw her with too many hands, but I also don't want to draw her with too little hands. I need to make sure that she has 10. She gotta have 10 fingies. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're missing 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, how about we just say you can't see the other ones, maybe? I don't know. Crap, hold on. Let me look at my own hand again. No, I think from the angle you wouldn't be able to see the other ones. Okay. Let me just fix this so it doesn't look quite as big. Oh, I'm glad that... well, last week I struggled a bit because I think I just... an art block was trying to sneak in there. I was like, no! So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the picture I did last week, but I'm liking this one a lot more. I mean, it happens. 12 fingers? No, I don't want to give her 12 fingies. Yeah, I'm gonna have it just say that you can't see the other ones. Because of how it's being leant. Kit can't do words. I can't exactly show you a picture of my own hand, but like, see? You can't really see these ones. I should probably make this a little bit bigger here. Oops. Yeah, you just can't, well, not gonna be able to see the other ones. Yep, that's my excuse, and we're sticking to it. Okay, how do you look so far, girl? Still adorable. Look how cute she is! Ah! She's so cute! I realize you can't see her ears, but that's fine. We haven't even gotten to her giant bow yet. Okay. Okay, we did that. Okay, we're gonna go back to clothes. Clothes, okay. I think I might put her bow in another layer. Big bow! Or do the rest of her clothes first. I've accidentally drew someone with 2 left feet or 2 right feet before. No one caught on to it when I posted it. It was when I used to have stuff on DeviantArt. I took the stuff down since a couple years ago when they're like, we're gonna do, I don't want to say this shenanigans. I hate it. So I was like, all right, cool. I have to go through every single picture, say no, and then I saved it, and then I deleted it afterwards. But then the day after, like, oh, we had a mass thing where you just select all not to be used. I'm like, well, too late now. I did it myself. So I wanted to save it first as no, and then save the image and then delete it just in case they're like, oh, but you had already said yes. Or had it under yes before deleting it. I was like, nope, not happening. There's definitely a couple pieces that I want to try redrawing because I can. And there's I definitely know I can do a lot better now. I'm sure a lot of them was when I was like a teenager. And for when I was still on there and I was posting, not quite regularly, but posting a bit, you had suddenly there was like groups. They had to if you wanted your stuff to be seen, you had to submit to a group. But then they have like really weird specifications, like you can only post 1 art piece here once a month. I was like, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Or they're like, oh, we need to get it approved by whoever the mods were for. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, great. They're gonna be really picky about what gets put here then. Cool. I mean, to a certain extent, I get it, but at the same time, like, you should just let everyone's picture in there. Unless it was, like, yucky or something like that. If they wanted to make sure no one put NSWs in there if they didn't allow NSWs. Then I could see them being like, okay, we're gonna be extra picky, but yeah, no. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then some of the dress is gonna go up here. Not quite sure what color dress to make. I mean, I could make a blue again. I mean, blue was my favorite color. But the last dress we did, it was blue. Okay, nothing wrong with blue, just... Oh, no, we can do it right, because it's going to be the Christmas themed. Yeah, right. Okay, I figured it out. Kit has figured it out. Also, if not the next couple days, when I have more spoons, I'm going to finish up some Christmas pieces. One of them being I'm going to be posting. I might post it like maybe the Sunday before, maybe like the 21st of like, because I probably won't be streaming that week because my dad's going to come visit and stay with me, which is fine. Let's have it post on there because of like, here, Merry Chrysler, everybody. Well, I won't say that. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, happy holidays or whatever you're doing. Yeah. I just had to do a finishing touches on it, but I think it came out really cute for the scribble I did. But yeah. But yeah, this week, well, at least the last couple days, I'm like, but I had to get stuff situated. Thank you. I also had a really cute idea for a picture. I haven't quite finished it yet. I'm trying not to abandon it and be like, I finished enough on it. I'll be like, no. Or I do the thing of like, I did the doodle of this. I'll come back to it later. Kit does not go back to it. It could be like years later. I'm like, oh, what's this random PTSD? Jeez Louise, not PTSD. That's a whole different thing. Photoshop file. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I open up I go, oh, I thought I finished this. Oops. Or I'm working on it, but I get frustrated with it. Like, I'm gonna leave it alone for a couple days. And it's not actually a couple days. It's like a month, or if not a year. I'm like, oh, what's this? I'm like, oh, oops. My bad. So I try not to do that too often, but that's why I kind of send stuff to my friends sometimes, like, look what I did. So sometimes it's another way of them being like, hey, have you finished this yet? Not all the time, but like sometimes I'm like, please remind, or I've done it a couple times where I'm like, please remind me to work on this later. Oh, my voice just cracked. Because I will forget and I really want to work on it. Just, I got mad at this piece at the moment. I don't want to look at it right now. Okay, now I'm going to go to the big bow. Because she's a present. Actually, she's not a present. I'm a present. You can't see, I just did I did this last time too. I did the whole thing where I'm like, but I'm the present. My big old eyes. Hold on. The big eyes. And then I had like my little paws. I look like a Muppet at the moment. I had my little paws like this. If I added my ears. I look insane at the moment. I have my little paws like this on my cheeks. Yeah, I look insane at the moment. Let's just, there we go. Let's go. Okay. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's a nice round start to the bow. Ooh, I like how that one came out. Nice. Sometimes you can just get it in one swoop, and sometimes it takes you a couple tries to make said swoop, and that's fine. Oops. Oh, come on, line. Don't be stinky. So yeah, maybe I'll do... You're my present? There's a return policy? Eggy wants to return me. But you're Santa Claus, no returns? Question mark? Oh no. Santa Claus don't want me. Santa Eggy don't want me. I was gonna leave him out all the chocolate chip cookies. But now he doesn't want me. My heart. Oh dear. Still can't believe Eggy doesn't want me as a present. No return, I'm playing. Okay, good. So was I. Just so you know. Can't believe. I'm a good gift. I'm a cute fluffy gift. Yeah, I think I'll go like this. Okay, I want to double check the music because sometimes the music is like or I try to go to the music playlist so it's not like you haven't listened for a while. You still listening? Like, yes, I am. Yeah, the heart's Eggy. Oh, and I see a smug one. Ah, I see. I also have one of those. I also has a smug one. Look at me. Just love how zoomed in on my face I made it. I didn't intentionally, or I mean I did want to zoom in, but I didn't realize it was when I did the scribble how zoomed in it was. I'm like, I love how zoomed in it is. I'm keeping it. So I kept it. Yeah, I fluffy. I'm a fluffy little guy. I still haven't done where the I guess I'm not gonna be able to see the knot or the. I guess I'll put it like right here maybe. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, make sure it's on the big bow. We're gonna zoom out a little bit and be 150. Yeah, that's good for now. And then whoosh. And then whoosh. Oops. Kind of whoosh. Whooshy whoosh. Whenever I see your fluffy one, I was like, I'm gonna go home and see my fluffy cat. Actually, it's dog, but I changed it to cat because I am a cat and I have a cat. Sometimes I do that as I'm going home. Like, I'm gonna go home and see my fluffy little cat. It's also really funny. I forgot Al got his winter coat. It just looks extra fluffy. So, for his cheeks, like, his cheeks are normally like this. He's just like, I'm a happy little guy. Look at my little cheeks. And then, like, I'll push them back so he looks like his face is even smaller. And then I'll move forward so then his face looks extra fluffy. I'm like, look at him, he's so fluffy. He's probably like, Mom, stop. I'm like, never. Then I give him all the kisses. He also licks my face, which is adorable, but also like if I'm the dead asleep and suddenly I feel somebody licking my nose, I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, ow, sandpaper tongue. He did that to me. I think Monday or I think it was Monday or Sunday into Monday. It was like, I guess it was technically Monday at that point. It was like 5 a.m. I woke up. I'm like, ow, what? I'm like, oh, he's licking my face. Cute, but also, ow, sandpaper tongue, man. He was like, hi, Mom, I'm going to lick your face and I want to cuddle. I'm like, all right. Please stop licking my face, sir. He was like, never. I'm like, all right. Cool. Okay. Oh, maybe if I can find a plaid. Maybe I can make this the bow plaid, maybe? We'll see. There we go. So the only thing left now is the bottom of her dress and her leggies. Yeah. Okay, make sure that's on that layer. It is very cute, but his tongue does hurt. I'm like, ow. Sir. I guess my old cat, Riku, kind of did that, but not, she wouldn't wake me up in the middle of the night. Not that I would realize. But she sometimes licked me. But it's more like my hand or whatever. But he's like right in my face. I'm like, hello? Hi? May I help you, sir? He's like, yes. Smooches. I'm like, alright, gives me all the nose lickings. He's a sweet little man. I actually had someone at work being like, oh, only male cats are really sweet and friendly. I'm like, no, female cats can also be really sweet and friendly too. But she wouldn't listen. I'm like, no, like one of my friend's cats is very sweet and she's very cuddly. Like, she didn't want me to put her down. The only reason she wanted to go get down was because she was hungry. I'm like, otherwise she would have probably stayed in my arms. Little Miss Violet, she's so cute. I would have carried her all day. She's a very pretty, floofy cat. And she's tiny. Well, at least compared to Al, she's, like, tiny. Again, not that Al's fat. He's just a long boy. I think he was, 11 pounds when we went to the vet. I guess he was, they actually sent me a thing being like, just to say what he got and also his previous weighings and stuff. Like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize they were going to do that. And he's been 11 pounds since last year. So he's at least keeping the same weight. So that's cool. They're just like, yeah, we don't want him to gain too much more than this. I'm like, no, that's fair. He's just a big guy. I do try to tire him out when we play. He doesn't always want to play, but for the most part, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to play till I drop. I'm like, sir, you had bronchitis last year. You need a break, buddy. Sometimes he'll put himself into timeout / break time. But then there's definitely times where I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this away. You're going to get mad, but I'm putting this away until you take at least a 5-minute break. Because he'll start panting. And even the vet was like, we never really heard about a cat panting before. I'm like, well, like, he did have bronchitis. I just assumed it's because he might have some scarring from it. They're like, yeah, no, that's fair. Like, they also said if ever want to, like, see if he had, like, anything else, we could do that. I'm like, well, right now he's fine. I also try to vacuum once a week in case maybe he got the dust and stuff might bother him. Because, again, he had bronchitis last year. Which I didn't realize cats could get. And he's also, I'm using him as an excuse to vacuum once a week. Though if I don't do it once a week, I do it, or I am not able to do it 1 week, I'll do it like the next week, but I try to at least do it once a week. But I'm always like, thank you, sir, for being my excuse to vacuum. You're the reason I'm vacuuming, because otherwise I wouldn't do this as often. But yeah. He's also not scared of the vacuum cleaner. He's like the first cat I've ever met who's not afraid of the vacuum cleaner. Like, I'd be vacuuming like right here. And then he'd be like here, staring at it. Just like chill or just like looking at it. So it's like, oh, what's this? I'm like, buddy, I have to go over there. He's like maybe a foot away. I'm like, all right. And then sometimes he'll get like spookened. I'm like, sir, I told you need to move. You didn't move, you goober. He was just like, huh. But he's just right there. I'm like, all right. Not that we've ever, like, scared our cats or dogs with a vacuum cleaner, but, like, they've always never been particularly fond of it. So, it's just like, all right. But no, he doesn't seem to care. I'm like, all right, you go, you do you, little buddy. Do I want like this? Or like, oh, maybe like this, yeah. Just because it's, or maybe I should have it like this. Yeah, maybe like that, because it's kind of moving down. So how about we erase this right here? Yeah, 'cause I wasn't quite sure when I was scribbling this out, or how I wanted to do the folds. There we go. Oh, right, I forgot this piece right here. That's on that layer, right? Yes, okay. Sometimes I have to hide the layer for a second to be like, oh, is that where that goes? Ruh-roh. So yeah, maybe if I do it like this. I guess this could still have like, nah, maybe not. Yeah, sometimes doing folds on stuff is not super easy, but like not too hard. But now I'm like, do I want to go this way? Do I want to go this way? I mean, I guess I could go this way. Yeah, okay, maybe that will work. Yeah, we'll try this. And if we decide to change it, well then we can change it. That's okay. Here we go. Oh, whoops, that was supposed to be there because it's supposed to be a floofy. A bit more here. Do I have to do it at the top? No, you can't really see at the top. Okay. Wanted to double check. And then we're gonna add in more of the floofins. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I guess it's like a mesh, I guess, underneath the dress or the tulle that makes it extra more floofy, and then you give it like an extra. So if you look at the bottom, all you see is a floof. You don't even see their pantaloons; you just see floof. Yeah, I'll have some fluffies there. Maybe not quite so much here, but definitely here. Yeah, because this one, yeah, because this one's moving down with this. Yeah. Should probably move this a little bit. Oh yeah, I was trying to think of one game I really wanted to replay was, but it doesn't. It's not on the Steam store. But it also means I have to do all the voices. I'm like, oh no. Don't get me wrong, I've done that. I'm doing that for like a lot of the games I'm playing, but I'm also like, oh no. After a while, I'll be like, I don't know if I ever gave everyone a different enough voice, it's fine. But yeah, I really liked Legend Dragoon. I didn't get to play it till I was like a teenager. I don't remember when it came out. Or no, maybe I was in college. Because my friend at the time had it. I was like, oh, I want to play this. This looks super fun. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. And it was super fun. Also, there's dragons in it. And there's a really cool mechanic, which I sucked at the very beginning. I got better. Where you had to hit the, I think, just the X button? Or did you have to also do the other buttons too? I think it might have been just one button. Where it'd be like a circle. And then, oh, no, it was like, for example, like there's a square in the middle of the screen. So then you had some, like, say a square or a circle move down into the square. So you had to hit it once it got into the square or circle, whatever it was. And then, depending on what attack you had, maybe it was just one, or maybe a couple of them. So eventually you'd get the rhythm of it. So you'd be like, do, 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 do. Rose had an attack called Whip Smack, but... Me and my friends used to call it bitch slap. Partly because, one, it was one attack that was really good, and that's us. We use that attack a lot, so if we got like a perfect on it, she would say it all the time, so we just ended up saying that, which was hilarious. But yeah. And this other guy was like, Harpoo! We're like, buddy. Oh dear. And then Mara was my favorite. She had a hammer, and she'd be like, hammer spin! She'd literally do a spin with the hammer. I'm like, yay! She was my favorite. Not just because she had blue hair and her whole outfit was blue. I mean, that could have been part of it, but, like, she was really cute. She was super fun. But I think there was at one point you would have to make sure you had the other characters either kind of leveled up or at least got used to some of their attacks, because... it was rough when you had to use those characters on their own. You're like, oh no. I have not used this character in a hot minute. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I might have it on my PS3. But I don't know how to hook it up to my computer. Because I only have one. If I had two monitors, then maybe I might be able to do it. But I only have the one. That's okay. I think I need to fix this line here. Actually, I haven't played that game in a really long time. It's an old PS1 game? Yes, PS1 game. I don't know if they'd ever, that's the right word I'm looking for. Remaster it? Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put the legs on a new layer. Leggies! Leggies for days. That's what I'm gonna call it. See? Leggies for days. That's what I called it. Hold on. I'm gonna do a big stretch. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna be erasing that in a bit, but that's okay. Okay, so this leg's gonna go here. But I'm gonna give her cute little stockings with the stars on them, because it's cute. Again, I could not wear stockings. They would... I never had much luck with stockings. They would either, like, rip and tear everywhere, or as soon as I put them on, they either rip, and I'm like, how? Or I wouldn't have them on for long, and I'm like, I want them off. They're not comfortable at all, because they sit up way too high in your waist, or not high enough. You're like, ugh, why? But if I'm able to get, like, a thinnish pair of leggings, I'll do that. I mean, if they're not, like, thin, but, like, I still be like, heck yeah, I can still use these. Nice. Yeah, so that goes there. Erase this line. Oops, that's another reason why I on another layer. So since she's gonna have stockings on, she'll have a little bit of a little crease here. Actually, what? Let me move my own leg up against my own. Yeah, I think this should have a little bit more of a squish here, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. Because, yeah, that leg is going to be like, yeah, there we go. Much better. Fix this a little bit. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably add, hold on. I just noticed that I should probably do a little bit more of the hand here. There we go. No, back to leggies for days. Yeah, I don't know if the I guess I'm gonna call them the frilly socks. I don't know if that's what they're called. Sorry, hiccups. No stream without a hiccup. I don't know if they necessarily go with this, but I just wanted to add in the cute little frilly socks because they're adorable. I wish I had still had a pair of frilly socks. I had some when I was younger. I didn't mind wearing them for, like, fancy events because then I'm like, hee hee, look at my frilly socks. But if they weren't, like, I don't think they were very thick, so I couldn't really... I mean, my feet are almost flat as well, so it wasn't, like, super comfortable after a while, so I'd sit down. Which is fine, but I'm sure my parents probably be like, Kate, go run, go play. I'm like, no, I'm tired. My feeties hurt. I still don't know. I probably mentioned this last stream. How my parents got us to not wake them up on Christmas Day. They had a rule of, like, you can't wake us up until the sun comes out. Somehow, I mean, we were probably talked a little loud, but we did do our best to stay quiet. Because, like, after a while, they'd probably be like, all right, the kids are up. We might as well get up now. But we didn't wake them up. They got up on their own. And the only thing we were allowed to do was go in our stockings. So we'd have, like, a couple, like, little presents in there. Nothing, like, too big. Just a fun little thing just to keep us occupied for, like, maybe an hour, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how they implemented that rule. I don't remember if my sisters remember, because I don't. I don't remember. But somehow they did it. Yeah, the only time I got woken up for Christmas was when my nephew was 2. Yeah, when he was 2. Or maybe 3. I don't remember. And he came into my room like, Auntie, it's time to get up. Santa was here. I'm like, huh? Okay. And then my sister's like, oh, so now you know how it feels. I was like, it's fine. They're like, what do you mean? It's fine. I'm like, whatever. Maybe if I was younger, I'd been more annoyed. But I'm like, nah, it's fine. They're like, huh. That's not the reaction we were expecting. Like, haha. You know, I was half asleep, obviously. I was like, yeah, buddy, I'll be down in a minute. Let Auntie wake up a couple, like, for a second. He's like, he gave me a look of like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, hold on, buddy. I need to get up. That was very cute. I think I might have already been half awake anyway, because I think I might have heard him earlier. Now I don't know what time my niece and nephew get up anymore. I'm just like, it's not me. Sips tea. Not tea, but hot chocolate, I should say. I guess I have Al who does that, but Al doesn't know what Christmas is. He's just like, food, mother. Food. I'm like, alright. Or he wants cuddles, but he just wants to, like, lick my face first for some reason, because he's a goober. I'm like, alright, sir. Again, very sweet, but also like, ow. My face. How's that look? Yeah. Oh, hold on. There was an extra line here. I'm like, why does that look extra thick? Looks extra thick. Thicker than a Snicker. I don't even remember where that's from. I think it was it a TikTok or a Vine? I don't remember. One of those two. I think it was a guy. I think it was a guy who was, I don't know if it was the same guy who was like, that's a thick ass boy, or whatever it was. I don't know if that was the same guy, but I say that sometimes too. Just because it makes me laugh. I'm like, that's so ridiculous. I love it. And then the baked bean one. Again, a lot of things live rent-free in my head. They need to stop. They need to start paying rent. Because that's just rude. Start paying rent. Sometimes I tell that to my cat up front. It's like, sir, pay some rent, please. He just stares at me like, huh? I'm like, pay rent, sir. Help me with bills. I should make an only paws or only beans, and it's just pictures of Al's toe beans. Oh, here's a new picture. Oh, look at these toe beans. I don't know if anybody would like that. I mean, some people might like that, but I know people like feet in general, but those are more human feet. I'm like, I'm indifferent. I'm like, they're just feet. But I get it. I guess. I don't know. Trying to sympathize and also like, I don't know. As long as they're not hurting anybody, who cares? Okay. So I'm going to erase a couple of things here and there, because it's going to have the treads, grooves, whatever the heck they're called. I always forget what they're called. But I find it easier just to draw on the line, then erase a couple pieces, and just make little triangles. And ta-da! Also, we are going to copy this foot and then paste it over on the other spot because we can. Because we drew the foot once, why draw it again? Plus then they stay consistent for size. I'll have to change like the top part, but that's okay. So we might be able to tilt this, maybe. Oops. Oh, let me select it. There we go. Maybe like this. Yeah. I'll just fix it up a little bit. So it looks a little bit blurry, but sometimes that happens when you, at least for me. It looks a little bit blurry after you, like, rotate it a little bit. Don't know why. It just happens. It definitely does if you make stuff bigger or smaller, though. You're just like, huh? Why? I guess I can see that. That's why when I do make, little emotes or gifts for stuff, I always go to the smallest one and try to clean up some stuff just to, because sometimes either it's too fuzzy and I want to make sure it pops a bit more. So I add in some like non-pixelated looking lines if I can. I have not found the best way to shrink those, but that's okay. There we go. That looks okay. And then maybe I'll tilt this a little bit here. Yeah. Second leggy. I like naming things silly things sometimes, cause it's fun. Just gonna have a little bit of crease here, because again she's gonna be wearing stockings. Oh, I like how that part came out, but I need to make it a little bit thicker right here. Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, the baked bean one is in my head all the time too. You're built like a baked bean, baked bean light, or however that goes. Just makes me laugh every single time. There's also I don't remember where my friend found it. ACU sent it to me like a year or two ago. I saved it somewhere, where it was Milo Pony. Someone drew the Milo Pony characters, and after either before or after hearing this audio, I don't remember. And the way that the Applejack voice actor, or that they got for like the little thing or whatever, it's not the actual voice actor, but it sounds like a lot like her. Just the way she delivered this certain line, it snipes me every single time. So if I'm having a particularly bad day, I'll watch it and I'm like, I cannot help but laugh. I'm like, thank you, Applejack / voice actor who delivered this line. Or whoever, I mean, I guess they were, I don't know if they're officially a voice actor, but whoever did the fan dub for it, words. Why can't I get this line? Maybe if I complain enough, it'll go. Go, line, go. Haha, it did. Sometimes that works. Okay, I think I've outlined everywhere. I got the shoes, I got the bow. I forgot how cute she is! Ah! Sorry. Cuteness aggression. Okay, so now we're going to erase this. And then, add in a line here. Maybe a little space in there. Oops. Didn't realize I drawn a bit further that way. Good gravy. And then I'll add a little bit here, and I'll erase what I don't need. We get to start coloring soon. Okay. Let me get rid of the background. Oh, scribbles. I think I still need to do a little bit here. Maybe have like another little space in the hair. Yeah. I like how floofy her hair is. The hands are okay. I'm probably missing some fingers, but I'm just like, you know what? It's fine. It's good enough. Let's see. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add in copies so I can just have those in a different spot. Also to organize stuff a little bit better. And then maybe colors. Okay, so hair, eyes, skin, clothes, stockings, and shoes. I can always add in more. And okay, I'm just gonna make sure I erased. Actually, did I want to give maybe a little bit of hair going like this, like a little sneaky hair? A little sneaky hair. That sounds weird. Maybe like a little hair going like that, maybe? Nah, I think it's fine without it. Okay. Do I need to erase anywhere? I think I've erased everything that doesn't need to be connected. Maybe. I mean, her hair might be a little too big, but again, she's floating. If I happen to notice some lines that need to be erased, that's fine. So then we like to do a duplicate layer, and then we merge them together, and we call it together lines. So then it's easier for me to select colors. Heck yeah! Alright. So how about we get her hair? What color hair should we do? Oops. Do we go with like a brown? Actually, I'm gonna lighten the background a little bit. Not totally flashbang, everybody. We could do like a brownish color, maybe a reddish color. Maybe this color? Hold on, I'm gonna flashbang y'all for a second. No, I think a slightly different color than that. Colorize. Oh, that made it darker. Okay. I mean, the darker isn't bad. She kind of looks like a little chestnut. Ooh, I might like that color, actually. Okay, we're gonna go back to the gray. Sorry, I didn't mean to flashbang everybody. So I'm gonna grab this color. Ooh, they did make my pen size a lot bigger. Holy moly. It was so tiny. Sometimes when I say stuff, I'm like, oh, my Italian has come out. But only kind of, because, like, obviously my grandparents were Italian, but, like, I didn't really see them a whole lot, because they don't live in Canada. They lived in the US. It's always funny when we go visit them. My mom's Italian, or / loudness, because she thinks that her parents can't hear anything. I don't get me wrong. Grandpa did have, what are they called? Not earphones. Earbud, not earbuds. The ear things. Whatever. I can't think of the name of it. You know what I mean. Those in his ears, and sometimes he would turn them off. So you'd be talking to him and be like, hey, Pop, what, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, huh? Hold on. And he turns them on. Hearing aids. Sorry, I got there. I'm just like, Pop. He's just like, what color eye should I give you? Maybe like a blue? I don't want it to be too bright. This color for now. Sorry, I'm gonna be flashbanging for a second. Maybe not too bad because it's mostly colored. No, I think it needs to be a little bit, maybe more of a grayish color. Yeah, maybe more grayish. Maybe. Hold on 1 second. I have a color in mind. Where is it? Maybe this color? Ah, slightly darker. There we go. That's the color I wanted. Want it to be exactly the same color. No, it is darker. Okay, cool. I want it to be slightly darker. Okay, we're gonna go back to this color so we're not getting flashbanged. Okay, so skin color. We can still technically color in the legs. Also, just realized that this is a little bit darker, or drawn over there. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna select the legs, but I'll just put another layer on top for the leggings, the tights. Oh, did the music stop? It did stop. Hold on, we're gonna find another one. How about this one? There we go. Sorry, the playlist ended, so I had to find another one. I make sure to keep them to the side in case one runs out. That was it, right? Her hands. I probably missed a hand or a finger, whatever. So how about we do? I feel like we just heard the song, but it's fine. I don't want to be too light. I also don't want to be too dark. The flashbang y'all for a second? No, that's too light. change the hue of that. It's just easier for me to see what the color. Oh, no, I don't want to be gray. I don't want to be gray. Oh, there we go. Aha, much better. Now she looks like she's alive. Maybe this color. Yeah, we'll go with that color. Okay, go back to this. I'm not like flashbanging you, everybody. We'll select this color. Whoops. So just realized there's a piece here that shouldn't be there. Where are you? Aha, this layer. I figured it out. I figured it out, man. There we go. Sorry, thought I saw a little kitty paws under my door. I did not. I'll get the mouth in a minute. So I'll at least color in the rest of her skin tone. Ah, shoot, there's also a thing here. No, too. No. Like I said, I'll probably find more as I go. So I knew I missed some spots. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna keep her legs this color, but once I put another layer on top for her stockings, they'll be like slightly skin color, but not totally skin color. They'll just be like an off. Like, for example, if they end up making them black instead of like blue or whatever, you'll still see like a little bit of the skin color underneath. I don't have to do that, but I want to. Also, there's this here. No, where is this hand? Is it in their hands? I was under hands. Okay. No, I'll get the white afterwards. For her teeth, I mean. So I would color it now. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna end up coloring over it. It's fine. Darken this. I think that might be dark enough. If I need to darken it, I'll darken it. Oh, maybe I should give her some a blush. A blush. Just a small one. I'll grab this pink. Don't worry, it's gonna make sense in a second. So we're gonna give it a nice blur. How about box blur? Oh, not too much. Or maybe just enough. There we go. Just a nice little blush in there. Okay, I think we're gonna give her a nice red. Again, it's Christmas themed, so she's gonna have a cute red. I don't know if this is too dark or not, but we'll find out. I'm gonna make that red. And I kind of want to give the bow, what is it called? Argyle pattern or whatever it is with the squares. I don't know, we'll see. If I do, I'll have to find like a pattern somewhere for it and just adjust it. How's this color? Is this too dark? No, I think that's fine. Okay. Oh, dang it, I used the wrong thing again. I was like, why did that not color? That would be why. Yeah, we'll get all the red in there first, and then we'll add in the white. I also think that'd be super cute. I think I might make this a bell, or not bell, silver, like for silver bells, words. I think that'd be fun. I mean, my hat has a, I don't know if it's called an arrow pattern, whatever the heck it is on my hat. That'd be cute. I wonder if I'll be able to find that again. You're gonna have to adjust it for this one, but that's fine. I just don't feel like doing it from scratch. Put white loose. Okay, let's see what we can select with together lines. Just to make it a little bit easier. There's a lot of floofins. Here, here, and here. I had to call it white fluffs because it's white fluffs. That's what it is. And since it's underneath the other layer, I don't have to worry about coloring over it. Hee hee. Tee hee. Just gonna make sure I color in everywhere. Because sometimes even if you do select, it doesn't always get everything. So I might have to go back through this afterwards to make sure I got everywhere. Even though it's on the gray background, you can't always see it. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe pattern for the I don't feel like, again, I don't feel like doing the pattern myself. I kind of want to do like kind of the color on my hat. I don't know if I still have it saved anywhere. Ooh. Oh, is this it? Something like it. I'll have to paste this in a couple times, but that's fine. So like something like this. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Oh. I was like, why is it going over that? Right, because it needs to be under here. Bow. OMG. Yeah, I think that'd be really cute. So you could do like that. I'll have to duplicate it a couple times, but that's fine. Shouldn't take too long to get it to match up. Because then we can just merge layers and then duplicate it again. I don't know why I just keep going like that. How about I put you underneath this one so that I can match it up here. Yeah, I think that works. We're gonna merge these layers. Oh no, there's a piece missing there. No! Hold on. If I scoot you over a bit? Nope. Maybe I need to go this way? No, I'm still missing a spot. That's okay. We'll just paste it again. So then you can go underneath this one. Again, normally I would do this by hand, but I'm like, I don't feel like doing that right now. Your girl ain't doing it. So I'm gonna duplicate it again. Alright, you're gonna go underneath this one. Just so it's a little easier to match stuff together. I say maybe, and I'm immediately not able to do it. No, maybe I need to make it up a bit higher. Be like here. There we go. Duplicate it again. Just because I'm trying to get stuff to match, so it's gonna look a little crazy for a couple minutes. There's a method to my madness, I swear. If I'm able to move this over a bit more. Oh, I can almost get the whole thing. Okay, we're close. Okay, normally I would do this by hand, but I don't feel like doing it today, so your girl's not doing it. Simple as that. So then I should be able to do this, and then put this underneath this layer, and then should, in theory, get these match. Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Haha. We're doing it. We did it. Nice. But then, all we have to do is go in here. So we can do the select inverse. So I'm going to make sure that I select everywhere that I need to select in here. Ah, I missed the bell. The bow. Add this in here. Same with this, and then we'll invert it, so we're only going to get rid of the outside. There we go. second. I just didn't want to draw this. I know how to do it, but I'm like, I don't have the patience right now to do it. Can you blame me? If I can find the pattern online, I'm taking it. Girl taking it. Okay. And then verse. So then. Ta-da! Oh, hold on. Well, it would have been a ta-da, but I realized something. I need to expand it by like 2, maybe? Oh, no, not expand it. Contract it. Just so that goes up a bit higher. And also, I forgot this spot right here. Oops. No. Other way. Okay, let's try that. Oop, wrong layer. Wrong layer, Kit! Okay, I think that might have worked this time. Oh, there's just a couple little pieces here and there. Okay, that's fine. I can fill those in. That's fine. Looks like everything here is ooh, my smudge tool was like ginormous. Let's see. Oh, that looks like it's not nothing colored there, but I think that one was fine. But I'll smudge it a little bit just to make sure. Seems like right there. Looks like I missed a spot here. Oh no, this one got wonky. No. Oh no. I'll fix it. Kit can fix it. I'm almost gonna really pay attention to the end of this. I thought there was one piece that got a little wonky somewhere. Just happened to be right there. So, how about we do this? Actually, I might be able to do this. Oh yeah. Oh no, it was on the wrong layer. No! Hold on, Kit has to undo everything because it's on the wrong layer. No! It was on the wrong layer. Okay, that's fine. Now it's on the right layer. Good gravy. I was like, wait a minute, huh? What do you mean? Whoops. Well, at least I noticed it now instead of like much later. I'm like, why isn't this selecting? Good gravy. Gave myself a frighten. Still need to fix that right there though. Yeah, it looks like this should be green here. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate cue. Oh, and a big stretch. You can't see, but I do a big stretch. Okay, we just need to copy this so we can fix this spot over here a little bit because it got a little wink wonk. Yeah, that's what I said, wink wonk. Nope. Well, I just want it for, like, right here. So how about we do this? There we go. I think that might work. If it's a little off, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's a little wonky, but whatever. Whatevs, I say as I immediately go and fix it. Or at least attempt to fix it. Oops, no, that was supposed to be there. Big bow. There we go. Yeah, some pieces are going to be a little wonky, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's a cute. That's a cute? Yeah, that's a cute. Oh yeah, I wanted to get her necklace piece. Maybe I'll make it like a bluish silver, just so it pops a little bit, and also it doesn't quite blend into. Oh, I have to take away the white background for a second. There we go, and then, okay, we'll put the gray back on. I think I'm gonna give her black shoes. Because they're kind of Mary Jane's, kinda. I haven't worn Mary Jane's in forever. I think they make them in adult sizes. Yeah, I think they do. I think they were like one of my shoes. One of the shoes I didn't mind wearing because they were pretty comfortable. I think it's also because they're wide and I have wide feet. So I was like, yeah. Which, honestly, fair. Oh yeah, should probably do socks / buckles. Oh, I should probably get this color from here for the buckle. Yeah, she came out super cute. And then I'll do the socks afterwards. Should we do the socks white or should we make them like a pink color? I could try it pink. It's like a nice little soft pink, so I don't want to have too much red, if that makes sense. Oops. Oh. I actually colored that one in the wrong line. That's fair. I meant to put this one here. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Why did I color over that? Whoopsie doodles. My bad. But yeah, maybe I'll make these a nice light pink. Or I could sneak in some blue. Ooh, maybe I'll sneak in some blue. Yeah. I like my blues, okay? I gotta sneak in some blue. You're gonna semi-flashbang everybody. Prepare. Hold on. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think the blue might work. Though, hold on. Let's try the light pink. Maybe like this color. No, I think the pink might work better. Hold on. I've got to expand it by like 2 so it selects more of it. Here we go. Oh, there's definitely some pieces I missed here. Good thing I zoomed in. I'm sure I probably still missed stuff. That's fine. Don't get me wrong, the blue was cute. I'm like, nah, I think the pink might actually work better. Nothing wrong with pink, don't get me wrong. Pink is very cute, but I just wanted to sneak in some blue. I'm like, nah, it doesn't quite work. I gotta sneak in some blue somewhere. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Oh, maybe that could... Oh, the song suddenly went all weird. Maybe that can also be this. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like that. Yeah! I like this. 10 out of 10. But maybe I can make the... this part maybe a little bit lighter. Wrist thing? I don't know what it's called. Just gonna call it wrist thing. Yeah, just make it a little bit brighter. Smudge a little bit here because it's too dark. Here we go. Why not? Oh yeah, she needs her stocking, so that should probably go over the skin color. Oops. I thought I selected that. You did not. So, how about we do like a gray? I'm not gonna change the opacity on it right now. I just want to at least keep it this color so I can see where I've not colored. There we go. Okay, let's see. Multiply. Because you still kind of, because if they're stockings, you still kind of see like the flesh tone underneath. I mean, also like really thick ones, I guess. Oh, maybe this color would work. Okay, hold on. That's a contender. That's a contender. Yeah, I think I like that one. Yeah. Oh. So, hold on. No, I don't want it too dark. Yeah, I should make them a little bit darker. Not too much. I'll put under these stocking stars just so I don't... like, I don't want to actually get rid of everything. Because I still want to have, like, some cute stars. I do have a star brush somewhere. Where is it? Where are you, star brush? Star brush. Well, this one would work. Those are cute. Not quite what I'm looking for. What about... Ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh, this one would work. Look at all the stars! Am I going too ham on the stars? Maybe. Or sparkles? Probably. Do I care? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, might have went a little too ham with the stars. It's fine. Let's check. Should I change the if it's color dodge or not? Ooh, that kind of works. Okay, that kind of works. I don't want them to be like too bright. I mean, I could also change the opacity. Q would not say anything because he doesn't want Mod Mother to punk him. Oh, we can also do black ones. Ooh, maybe we do the black ones instead. Yeah. Okay, I think I like that. I think the black ones are cute. Yeah. Okay, I think we've colored everywhere. Then we get to do shadows. Shadows. Okay, we're gonna select this color. We're not gonna use this color, but I like to select the color that I'm basing it off of. Sometimes I can use the same one, but can't always. Oh, I need to change my brushes because those ones were too big, or still under the stars. All right, which way do I want the sun? The sun. Maybe the light source can go this way, or should it be this way? Oh, maybe this way for the light source. So if we're gonna do that. Oh, hold on. Let me double check what this looks like when I duplicate it. I might need to make it a little more darker. Yeah, not darker. Grayish is what the word I meant to say. I think it needs to be slightly more gray. Okay, let's see how that looks when we duplicate it. Yeah, it looks better. I think I might make it a little tiny bit lighter. Not too much. I'm going to zoom in by like 120. 120. 120. So it'll be kind of in her, or the light source will be kind of going in her face a little bit. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry. Sometimes I like to sing in meows. My cat tendencies kind of pop out sometimes. I am just a little guy. Yeah, I think I'll go like this. Because this won't all be shaded, but I want to have some shading in there because like the hair's moving. So some of it's going to be shaded, some of it's not going to be shaded. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have like a little bit piece going like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to do... It's gonna look real crazy for a second, but I want to make sure I don't miss anywhere. Or maybe not that color. Let me just darken. Nope. Might work if I just do it underneath normal. Just because there's some spots I was like, I know I'm missing somewhere. Here we go. Again, this works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but this is how I do it. Sometimes I use the exclusion one, depending on how bright or dark the colors is, or the shadow ends up being. Words are hard. Maybe I'll do. Oh, it needs to be a bit smaller. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I like her little hoge. It's very cute. That's what that's called. Edward Elric has one of those. I think that was the anime I found out what that was. So I'm like, oh my god, he has a little thing that sings up on top of his head. Didn't realize it was called an ahoge. I'm like, oh, I think my friend told me that. I was like, oh, that's what they're called. And most main characters tend to have one. Maybe I have one under my hat. Who knows? I actually get one in real life, depending on how. It's mostly of a. I think it's called baby fluff or baby hair, whatever you have like on your forehead sometimes. Depending on how it dries or whatever. Sometimes I can have it. Sometimes it needs a little help, so like I'll twirl it in my finger and I'm like, oh look, I have an ahoge. I'm having a hoge day. Go crazy, berserker. Hold on, my ears itchy. Here we go. Also hope to send out my Christmas cards this weekend. I was gonna do it last weekend, or this past weekend, I should say, but I was stressed TM. I mean, I was relieved that Al's vet appointment went great. And then on Sunday night, I'm like, oh no, I have my doctor's appointment on Monday. And I was like anxious about that. I'm like, like I can only focus on one thing at a time. I was very confused after listening closer to what you were saying. I thought you said a hago. No, a hoge. I know it's a fun, silly word. A hago. I don't even know what that one it would be. What is that one? Or just sound like I said that. It kind of sounds like it's a thing. Like you would call someone that. Like maybe that's their name. I don't know. Is that a thirsty or crazy face? Oh! I got what you mean. Okay. I was like, what is that? What, huh? Now, I keep forgetting what it's called. Got it. I understand what you mean. It's that face. I'm not gonna draw it. I know what you mean. Thank you. I was like, I don't know what the heck that is, huh? Like, Kogan it was last week asking if I knew what this one emote was. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. And he showed me one. Oh, it's that! I know what that is. I just didn't know what the name of it was. I'm like, oh, I see. I got there in the end. After someone explained it to me, and that's fine. Because I'm trying not to do the thing of, like, pretend I know what the heck someone's talking about. I'm usually like, I don't know what you mean. Like, for example, I mean, I felt kind of stupid asking sometimes, like, for, like, my best friend, when they first told me about spoons and what that meant, I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't have enough spoons today. I'm like, I guess this is a stupid question, but what the heck are spoons? I've never heard this phrase before. I didn't want to, like, pretend I knew what it was. Like, oh, no, it's... And they proceeded to explain what it was. I was like, oh, that's cool. And like, they're like, also, it's not a stupid question. Like, yay. It's just like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, not a stupid question if you don't know the answer. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, pretend I know the answer. Bonk's Q anyway, because Mossy feeling chaotic. Oh no. Mossy's crime level's too high. Her crime level is rising. She chose violence. Al has done many crimes. He had knocked over more stuff, but I just didn't happen to hear it. So it went out to, when he knocked over his treat container, I forgot to put it into the cupboard. So that's how he knocked it down again. I was like, no! Police, I'm not a fan of people saying questions are stupid. Yes, me too! Police sirens go off. Crud, they found me! Hides in Bill's pile. Yeah! I'm glad we're all in agreement that, like, saying questions are stupid. Yeah. I like it when teachers or / people are like, there's no stupid question. I mean, they may come out a little silly, but like, there's no stupid questions. Okay, I'm gonna change this to multiply, see how that looks. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm still going in and out, but lurking consistently. Aw, thank you, Mossy! I appreciate it. I always appreciate the lurks. Not just from you, but for everybody. Yeah. I know I'm very much a lurker, and I forgot to say I'm lurking. The safe word? What's the safe word? Huh? Huh? I feel like that cat. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? So like how that big bow came out. I mean, I cheated for the pattern, but I don't care. Your girl was gonna do that all by herself, man. I don't have the patience for that right now. The funny teachers are the ones that say there's no such thing as stupid questions, and someone asks a question, they go, except for that question is stupid. Yeah, I've had a couple teachers like that, but for the most part, he was pretty chill. We never would call him by his last name. He'd be like, oh, just call me... His name wasn't actually Bob, but I'll say Bob, just because I don't want to say what his name was. He'd be like, oh, just call me Bob. I'm like, alright. I remember telling my mom that. She's like, what do you mean? That's your teacher. I'm like, but he told us to call him this. He wanted us to call us by his first name, because we're all adults. I said that with just reading what Mossy said. I'm still going in and out before my brain read the rest. Oh, no. It's okay. It happens. Yeah, I think this should be... Because, again, the light source is coming from this way. That's why I have that arrow there to slightly remind myself. So this should be mostly shadow. Actually, I might be able to erase some of the shadows here. Yeah, I think I might have did too many shadows here. Proceeds to play the song Highway to Hell. I don't remember the rest of it, but meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. I'll stop now. There's a secret. Yeah, I'm also confused, Mossy. I'm like, huh? Okay, I'm gonna change this back to multiply. I don't have to erase that just yet, because it's just on the hair layer. Mossy, I'm also as lost as you are. I don't know what Q is talking about. Kid's just lost in the dark. It's fine. You don't have to explain it. I'm good. Go. Yeah, I think I'll do like a piece here, because I don't have it all shadowed. I don't know if Kit knows Rev, but Revenant is my boyfriend. Oh, right! I'm not used to hearing his name as Rev. I'm used to just not hearing the short version of it, I think. Words are hard. Got it. I think. I don't know, my brain is soup. Okay, call Rev for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember if last time I was on your stream, you said the short version, so I was like, huh? Or maybe you did and I just forgot, because I was just like, I'm lurking and I'm vibing. Well, you gotta have a chaotic goober to match your chaotic gooberness. You even each other out? Question mark? Yes, I'm gonna go with you even each other out with your chaotic gooberness. Yeah. Yeah. Are you ready? Poor Q keeps mishearing stuff. Oh dear. Oh no, it's okay, Q. You probably have. I just realized it looks like it says hi or ho. I'm gonna keep that because it made me laugh. It looks like it says ho or HD. Oh, if it's HD, it's from my friend. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I saw a sweater. Oh, I don't remember where it was from. It said Santa's favorite little hoe. I'm like, I burst out way harder than I should have. Yeah, I do my little snorts. I used to be, I mean, I'm still sometimes get a little embarrassed about them, but now I'm like, nah, I snort sometimes. It's fine. Oh. Nope, even. Not eat. Oh, cute. Pat, pat on your head. It's okay, sir. Sometimes I mishear stuff too, don't worry. It happens. Sometimes they're hilarious, like that. You're like, huh? Okay. I think I got all the shadows in there? Yeah. Oh, she's so cute! Ah! Sorry. Cuteness aggression. Sometimes I do it with my cat. I'm like, I just want to pet you. You're so freaking cute. Oh, wait. Hold on. Got to do my gloss and blur. It's a subtle little blur in there. Gotta reselect these, but that's fine. Here we go. Ah, she's so cute. Oops. My shadows. Oh, I should probably also add in some shinies for the hair since we're here. Insert the small child tasting wasabi saying, help. I remember that. I was like, this poor little bean. They didn't know what to say. They're just like, help. Help. I was like, this poor little thing. I mean, what else are they supposed to say in that situation? Oh, I love wasabi. Sometimes I'll get like, there's a place, I forget what it's called, but they do like little bento boxes and they'll have like a little bit of wasabi in there. I'm like, yay, wasabi! I like spicy things, but not that much spicy. If we do a Mossling meetup, I'm gonna get a concussion from all the whacking that's upon me. Oh no! How much whackings do you have due upon you, sir? What crimes have you committed? Oh dear. He's done so many crimes. Uh-oh. He has the dots. He's done a lot of crimes. His crime level's too high! Well, hopefully they haven't been keeping track. So then, it kind of reminds me of like when someone gets, for their birthday, you have to give them, or as many spankings as how old they've turned. That makes, for some reason, makes me think of that, but I know it's not the same. Maybe. Or maybe she forgot, so shh, don't tell her. Or she starts keeping track. We don't want to give her the idea. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of stuff in here. Because again, it's gonna be some light getting through here. Oops, let me fix that. There we go. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyeshadows. Zoom and enhance on this cutie patootie. I just realized there's some hair I forgot to color here. I always notice it after I finish coloring. So bizarre. Q's just gonna show up and not see me and Annie, and then we're gonna ultimate enemy style bonk them together. The last at least expects it. Unless y'all gotta use something pretty sturdy, I might even flinch. Mossy, oh my goodness. That's just out here like, a bat with nails? Oh my. That would hurt a lot, man. That might make me flinch. Oh man. Q has too much power. You want to say start running after? I mean, fair? Question mark? Oh dear. Oh my. I'm gonna darken this a little bit more. Ooh, my darken tool is a little too big. Here we go. I think I might add a little bit more shinies. Just a wee bit. I'll change this to like a 4. Izumi Moss powers activate, moves like small snail. Mossier, what was that snail called in that one movie? Turbo the snail? They can move like actually really fast. Oh, I didn't notice I didn't put a thing here. Oh wait, it is there. Just it got scooched. Right. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Go back to the eyes. I said when I broke my thumb, I didn't even freak out that much. It might have been a chip fracture, but could feel the pain. Dang. Does that look too intense? No, I think that's fine. She's so cute! Ah! Sorry. Cutest aggression. Skin shadows. But she came out so freaking cute! Ah! Oh, the other night, for like a hot minute, I remembered how to do the Donald Duck voice, and now I don't know how to do it anymore. I'm like, what happened? I had it, and it's gone. I almost had to go to the hospital. You know, like, because it swelled more than it was before you went to bed. Dang. I mean, I can't really say what the heck. I probably would also do the same, but like, it's fine. You know, I'm like, oh. Actually, I might need to make this slightly more of a reddish color. Maybe this color? Okay, let's duplicate this to see how this looks. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. We're gonna zoom in on her face. Zoom in, enhance. On this cutie patootie pants. That's what I call my cat sometimes. A little cutie patootie pants. Because he is a cutie patootie pants. Who just has a high level of crime rate. One day I'm actually gonna do the Lilo and Stitch thing, but instead of badness level, it's crime level for Al. Also, I need to get a picture of the derpy plush I got from my niece, because it fit in the tube treat container. Because I had one that was, or I happened to buy one that was in a plastic container with like 50 of them in it, and he actually fits in there. I was like, sweet. Reminded me of when I broke my toe 2 Decembers ago. It's been 20 minutes. Oh dang. She doesn't need enhancing. She's lovely the way she is. Ah. Why is it hurting? I wonder. Dang. Yeah, there's definitely certain things where I feel like I have high pain tolerance for, and some stuff I'm like, no, I'm a big baby about it. I'm trying to think of. Sorry, I hiccup. Oh, it was a silent hiccup, but I hiccuped. So remember when I had pain in my shoulder, which I found out at the doctor because I have a large girl's my chest. My doctor Jesus, she's like, oh, it's probably because of that. You probably got like a knot in your shoulder because it doesn't hurt along my back. So that probably happened there. So she recommended me a place to go to help with that. I'm like, Oh, that'd be, but because it doesn't hurt. Because I was like, I didn't know what it was. Like I said, it hurts once in a while. It's not like constant. I thought maybe it was like my gallbladder. Or I was eating something weird. But she's like, no, it's that. I'm like, oh, okay. So that makes me feel better. It's not like something life-threatening. I remember going to the hospital for that because it hurt so bad. Because having just a bra on it, like the bra strap, it hurt real bad. But standing didn't hurt as bad. And I mean, when it got really bad, even if it didn't have one on, it was like it still hurt. There was a time recently, that's why I thought about it, where I mean, my binder doesn't do a whole lot. I still kind of spill out on the sides a little bit. Anyway, I wore that because it wouldn't have so much pressure on my back. It helped helped a little bit, but I was still like, I'm uncomfortable so much. Why? But now that I know what it is, and hopefully I'll be able to get in there and it's not too expensive, be able to get, like, maybe some exercises to go into it after they help figure out or help find out where it is. Maybe get a massage. Who knows? That'd be nice. I never had a massage before, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, just realized this isn't colored in here. I think my sister, I don't know if my sister's friend is still a masseuse, but she did train to be a masseuse. I think she still is. So if I did go to somebody, maybe it'd be her, because I kind of know her through my sister. So it wouldn't be as about it. Like, I kind of know you. But yeah, who knows? But I was just relieved. I'm like, okay, good. It's not nothing like for. She's like, no, that's probably what it is. I'm like, okay, cool. Because it didn't hurt on my spine or anything. It was just like to the side. So I was like, Because when I went, I was like, I don't know how many things I'm allowed to ask at a doctor's appointment. I haven't been to one in like 10 years. Because I haven't had a doctor in that long. She's like, no, we can do this one thing. Like, extra thing. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, yay. Thank you. Yeah, I thought for sure it was like my gallbladder or something like that. It's like, nope, that's not what it is. Sorry, my ear got itchy again. My ear got itchy. I don't know why I just undid that. Oops. I could give her nail polish. I think to give her nail polish, actually. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just make it like a bit pinker. Because people's nails tend to be either pink or like, I think mostly pink. I think some people's, underneath their nails are maybe a bit brownish. Or some people have brown underneath their nails and some people have pink. Words. I'm explaining it terribly. See, I think I'll do that before I forget. Yes, nice little soft pink. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. And we're also going to have these here because it's still technically a skin layer. Should that hand also be shaded a little bit more? Maybe a little bit there. Not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I might need to change this to a slightly darker color, but we'll see how it looks when we get there. I love her shoes! I want her shoes! Also, they look pretty cozy. I'm gonna change this to normal so I can see where I've colored and not colored. Yeah, I might need to make this a darker color if that's fine. We'll zoom in just a little bit and be 140. Yeah. Okay, change this back to multiply. I'll make my pen size just a little bit smaller. Oops, sorry. Not too small, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oops, I actually colored over the arm. My bad. My B. Yeah, I might need to make this darker, but once we duplicate it, we'll see if we need to make this more of a gray color. Oh, sorry. I sound like I sing in the McDonald's thing. They're having the Grinch, if you get a Grinch meal, you can get a pair of socks with it. I'm like, oh, that sounds cute. They did that last year. So I might do that again. I did that last year. They were very cute. No, I think that looks fine. Maybe, nah, I think I should make them a bit, more gray. Hue saturation. There we go. That should be good. We'll duplicate it and find out. Yeah! Okay, cool. Then, do this. And then, ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Or ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Or, sorry. I'm doing the wrong thing. It's ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I still feel like I butchered it. It's fine. He's a Grinch. Yeah, I can't remember if you get, like, mismatched socks, or you can get, like, a pair of socks, or two of the same kind that they match, or they're two separate. I don't remember. Okay. I got our skin. Oh, did get color over this a little bit. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. I got it. Sorry, it took me a minute. I'm gonna get that little jingle in a second. Just my brain could not compute it for some reason. I'm surprised no pause underneath my door because I'm going a little longer than I normally do, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I found another sword. Didn't even realize it cut abroad the back of my hand. Oh no! Oh dear. Oops. Well, that's not good. Oh, I love you too, Vasi. I don't know what I did, but I love you too. I already forgot what I was talking about or said. Okay, now we're going to do... yeah, we'll do clothes. Oops, I put sados. Or I forgot the... No, I put hados. What the heck? Sometimes I put sados. Well, she does look fantastic and has more detail than you normally put in. Oh, that's true. I mean, I did cheat with the Argyle print, but that's fine. Oh, the jingle made you laugh. Okay. That's fair. I was like, wait, what did I say? Oh, I forgot. My brain is super. We're a little yappy stream. Hey, I like a yappy stream. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm usually the one yapping, but it's nice having other... Oops, sorry, that noise was me. Having other people pop in and be like, yap, yap, yap with me. It's like a little dog. Yap, 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 yap. Not quite. No, that needs to be a bit darker. Okay, we'll put this color. I'm going to duplicate it just to see what it's going to look like. Okay, I think it needs to be slightly lighter. Just ever so slightly. There we go. I know. I'm not complaining either. I just said it's really fun. That we're all just hanging out yapping. Sorry, words are hard. Yeah, it's fun. I like yapping with all ya. It's fun. All the complaints have been received, Sir Q. I think I do want to give the... Oh yeah, the fluffies are gonna be another layer. I think I might give the fluffies a bit of a blue color. Yeah. I mean, I could do the pink, but... yeah, words are hard. But no one's complaining. We're all excited. Yeah. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm usually the one who's yapping. But it's fun having everyone else yap, too. No sus the kitty. Because I'm not sus? I'm just a little guy. I don't know. I don't know why we're sussing. It's just too pure of a bean. I mean, yeah, probably. I can't say the purest of beings, but you know. It's okay, cute. You're just being silly. The way you said that flagged something sus in my brain. It's okay, Q. But yeah, I was not going, or when I went into this, I wasn't sure what color her dress was going to be, but I'm glad I decided to go Christmas themed and give her a cute, like, little, I think this is called Argyle print, a bow. Because I think it came out super cute. Again, I didn't draw it, but that's fine. Sometimes you gotta be like, I can't do this right now, so we're not doing it. Yeah, I think this would be kind of fully shadow, but some shadows. Because of like how the arm and stuff there is, so might end up shadowing the most of it. Shadowing the most of it? Yep. Those are words I said. Did I say them correctly? Probably not. I hate brains sometimes. I'm glad I didn't say anything that comes up not. Nah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, sometimes I hear weird things. I'm like, I'm gonna presume I didn't hear that. Or I'm like, ah, my brain's being silly. But sometimes, just, I call that my brain being soup. Or extra soupy when I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I heard things I shouldn't have heard. Or it sounded like something else. I'm like, oh, wait, they meant this. Okay, cool. Go. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a little bit of thing there. Brain gives a lot of sus. I don't want to be sus unless it's with a lady if we see a relationship. Fair. Honestly, fair. Right, and then this is gonna be like this. And then, yeah, this piece is gonna be up a bit higher. So this is probably all gonna be shadowed. Yeah, so then this is probably good. Yeah, I'll probably have a little bit of little shine there, possibly. Okay, I need to change my brush size. Jeez Louise. Your girl's struggling with words, man. Don't get me wrong, that's like every day. We're gonna change this to normal for a second. That's not normal, that's dissolve. I was gonna say, I know there's a few pieces here and there I've missed. There they are. There they are. I'm trying to round this out a little bit more. Yeah, sometimes you just have to go to normal or change it something completely different to be like, where did I color? Wow, there's a good chunk of pieces I miss up here. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna do the bow on another shadow layer, so we're not worried about that. Okay, we'll go back to multiply. Oops. Why do I always pick... What is that one? What brush is this? Oh, like the Band-Aid tool or whatever that's called in Photoshop. Sometimes I click on that. I'm like, what? Because it's right next to the paintbrush, so sometimes I'll click on that instead. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening? I'm like, oh, oops. My bad. My B. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit higher. Maybe this can go like there. Yeah. See, I don't want it to be all... I mean, I do want a good chunk of it shaded because, again, light source where it's coming from. But I still want to have some spots that aren't shaded because of movement in the material. Mostly movement. Did my music stop? It did stop. Well then, another. There we go. I was thinking about it. Oh, and close this. I forgot to close my, whoops. When I, copied the thing, trying to figure out what that one thing was called for doing crafts. Still had it open, like, what's this? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a little bit small. No, I think it's fine. There we go. Whee! But yeah, she came out super cute. I love her a lot. Yeah. And then, yeah, she probably definitely have some more shades. Yeah, more shades in here. Oh, it makes me think of, like, nightshades or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. Meant shadows, but came out as shades. Don't know why, but here we are. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let me zoom out. Cute. I'll color this when I color the bow. Yeah, I'm gonna have the under fluff on another layer. Ta-da! She's still heckin' cute. Don't get me wrong, she's not gonna get uncute. Fluff shadows. Oh, she did. I'd be very surprised. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a bit of a blue tinge to it. That's not blue, that's purple. I mean, I could do pink, but I want to have some blue in here. Even if it's just shading. Yeah, that should be fine. If I need to lighten it up a bit, I shall lighten it. The song says. Or did. Okay. So most of this is going to be shadowed. Not just because of where her arm is, but it's going to be a good chunk of shadows. Maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe I should erase a little bit more here. It's so fluffy. Yeah, I can't remember if it's called Tool or whatever it's called. But it just makes you extra floofy. And I loves it. Oops, just realized that's not under multiply. Now it's under multiply. So when I went over this, I was like, why does that now look like it changed color? That would be why. That would be why. Go. Yeah, I think most of this is going to be shadowed. I might end up chasing. Erasing a little bit here and there. Just because some pieces will probably be sticking out a little tiny bit. Okay, this piece is definitely going to be all shaded. So it's this one. Some of this might not be fully shaded. But definitely a good portion is. Go. I think that's everything. Yeah. Fluff shadows, go! Oops. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, I selected the wrong one. Next is bow. Bow. Shadows. Actually, I'm gonna make or combine that with the wrist. I'll put big bow / wrist. Excess for accessory. Okay, we need to find out how dark we need this red. I'll try this one. I don't think that's gonna need to be that dark. That's too dark. Way too dark. I mean, if I duplicated it and it became that color, sure. Maybe this color. Okay, what would this look like after I duplicate it? Cool. Okay, that is the right color we want. Whee! Sorry. Sometimes I just have to go whee! For no apparent reason besides I can. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to have this on normal because I'm not gonna be able to see that. I could pretend, but I'm not gonna be able to see that. Go. And then this is gonna be shadowed. We'll zoom in like 140? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to see where I've colored, but at least with this pattern is if I just use the normal or put it underneath normal instead of multiply. See, if you put it to multiply, you could barely see that. I tried. I was like, nuh-uh. This ain't happening. Why does this kind of sound like a kazoo? I don't know why. This tune sounds like a kazoo. I saw a video of... I think they were like a choir or something like that, and they went to prank the... I forget what the dude... Is it conductor? Whatever, to get them to sing, and they all busted out a kazoo. He was so confused for like a hot second before he started bursting into laughter. I'm like, that's amazing. That's the kind of pranks I like. Something silly. It's a cute little silly plank? Yeah, prank like that. Those I like. Or having people think they see a pink elephant, but there's nothing there, or the pink elephant just magically disappears. I think that was on, I don't know if you guys have it in the States, but it's called Just for Laughs. I mean, it does also say Canada on it, but, where they actually had an actual real elephant, I do believe, but they painted it pink, obviously with, like, safe colors for elephants. And they had it show up, and then when someone went to go find someone else, when they found them, the elephant would magically be gone. But they just, like, put, something in front of them, or something like that. I don't quite remember. I'm like, that's hilarious. See, those kind of pranks I like. Those are silly. Versace on your wrist, make a wish. Dang. I don't know. I'm assuming there's some sort of fancy... jewelry. I don't know anything about jewelry. I barely wear any. Like, I don't even wear my, like, my, though I kind of wish I got it in silver instead of a gold. I don't know why I got it in white gold. Or rose gold. Whatever. For my, grad ring. I still don't, I mean, I'm not rich. I mean, I'm mostly worried about losing it, I think. Because, like, what if I need to wash my hands? Do I need to take off my rings before I go to the bathroom? Like, shove them like in my pocket or my bra or something like that so they don't fall out, and then put them back on after I wash my hands? How does this work? I don't know. And also just worried about losing them in general. I remember wanting a dragon on it, but they're like, we can't do it on that one. I'm like, why? Why can't you? Like, oh, it's just not on that pattern. I'm like, but why though? Sorry, I wanted to put it underneath normal or multiply for a second to make sure everything looked okay. I don't know why I apologize, but it's partly because I'm Canadian, and that's just how I am. I'm always apologizing for things that aren't even in my control. It just happens. I don't even know what the most... I mean, besides, like, my computer. I'm like, what's the most expensive thing I have? I guess my computer? Yeah, it's probably my computer. Yeah, definitely no, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2, or by the time I'm able to afford a PlayStation 5, the 6 is gonna be out. That's fine. Okay, how's that look? Okay, okay. I'm gonna duplicate that. Might be a little dark. Yeah, I'm gonna change the, maybe put to like 80. No, maybe 60? We'll do it for that for right now. Just because it seems a little dark. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to 70. There we go. Okay, I think 70 is a little better. Still not super dark, but it's dark enough. Okay, so then all we have left is the socks and the shoes. Yes. Shoe shadows. And then maybe we'll try to add in the really quick background, maybe. All right. So shoes. We'll just go with like a gray or light gray. Obviously, we're gonna go with gray to make the shadows, but I meant to say I don't want to go for a super dark gray. Words are hard, man. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. That's all I know. I can count to 10 in French, though. I don't know how to say it anything after that, but it's 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might have said dis wrong, but whatever. It's not like I said dis isn't I'm dissing you. Or dis? Whatever. Sorry, I struggled for the first couple. I'm like, hold on. I had to stop moving my pen. I'm like, apparently I need to concentrate by not moving my pen. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's double check we colored everywhere. Put underneath normal. Looks like we almost got everywhere. It's gonna make this a bit darker here. Ah, this whole thing could probably be dark. Color all that. Oh, piece right here I missed. There we go. Oops, did I accidentally erase it off the buckle? I did. No, is it because I was here? Yeah, it was here. That's okay. Now it's not. Teehee. Oh shoot, I did miss a spot in the socks. Missed a spot right there. How did I miss that? Huh. Alright. Sock shadows. Almost thought I put shadows for a second there. That's a little too dark. Maybe a bit lighter. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. And then, oops, scrooched over a little too far there. That's fine, it happens. It happens. Oops. Yeah. I think that looks okay. I should also add some shinies on the buckles, just a little bit. Ah, also just realized there's some shadows here that shouldn't be there. There we go. So the other side too? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just add a little bit of shinies on the shoes. Just a little bit. Just a whittle. Yeah, just like right there. I know it's very, very hard to see, but it's there. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you all had fun. And thanks for everyone for coming to hang out and chat. And yeah, it was super fun. Love seeing everybody here. Bye, see you later, everybody.